Hi there, Ellwood City fans, alongside Mohawk Warrior fans. Welcome into Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. Today we bring you live coverage of WPIL High School Girls Volleyball. It's your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Mohawk Warriors. It's match number 6 on the season for Ellwood City Sports here. Brad Windhorse alongside Dakota Marshall. We'll see if Thad is able to make it tonight for the varsity matchup. If not, well, you're stuck with us too for the next couple of hours. This is a big one, folks. If you haven't checked out the schedule, this is officially the first week of section play. The Wolverines last week just finished off the front end of the section week, shall we say, against Neshannock, and they split with a 1-1 record after defeating the Riverside Panthers last week. This is the second week, and we kick it off against Mohawk. On your screen now are those standings. Laurel Spartans recently have made some play, and I tell you what, it's a big one, Dakota, Thursday night. It'll be at Laurel. Ellwood City taking on the Laurel Spartans, and that one will be covered by our friends there at Lawrence County Sports Network. They got a big one, and I guarantee you they don't disappoint. It seems like every game Lawrence County Sports Network gets, it goes the distance. Shenango's sitting there 2-0, only 1-0 in section play, but a big win. They got it against these Mohawk Warriors just last week. Ellwood there at 3-2. Riverside, a startup team there with a couple ex-Ellwood coaches there making some play, 3-2 as well. Neshannock, Mohawk, and Beaver Falls round out the standings. Just like in the past, it's the top 4 teams are taken, so Ellwood City here, this is one on paper. They are supposed to win, but that's not guaranteed, Dakota. Got to line up to play them. So it's about 6:01 here. We're going to start with the junior varsity matchup first. Like normal, folks, if you're just joining us for the first time for volleyball, it's a best of 3 sets. Play to 25, win by 2. At the varsity level, it'll be best of 5, win by 2 to 25, and that one is slated for about approximately 7:30. If you're looking at coming out to the gym tonight, folks, there is a lot more moving air. We feel it. It does make a difference. My computer right now is saying it's 78 degrees in here. It feels more like probably about 82, 83, but there is moving air, so that does help.
Does that tell you temperature in here or just temperature?
Temperature semi within this vicinity. So it says I'm pretty much hot stuff. How about that? No, nothing? No? Okay.
I just figured it went off internet and that was outside temp.
Indirectly, yes. But you could tell, based upon being outside and inside, it's a little bit warmer in here, just the slightest bit.
I mean, it's always warmer in here.
No comment. So there you go, folks. Here we go. The JV team will be up first. They'll be wearing the blue jerseys, and the libero will be wearing white. Starters for the Wolverines kicking us off is number 8, Peyton Lockey. Let's see here. Number 13, Dakota Hicks. Number 11, Lena Lucarelli.
12.
Number 12, Gracie Krug.
1.
Number 1, Jaden Allwine. And then the liberos is going to be possibly checking in. Will be 28, Nina Fernetti. And then, of course, 10, Denham Elcherson. So we'll see who gets the ball first. Will be the defense-offensive sub. For the Warriors,
we have number 8.
which on our paper is Tess Green, but I'm going to assume, and I think we'll just stop right there. We'll go by numbers again. We do not have a JV lineup, so I have a feeling this is just the varsity lineup.
So serving first for the Wolverines is number 11.
So here we go from Lena Lucarelli, and we're underway here, folks. First set.
Hits the rafters and falls. First point goes to the Wolverines.
So good start there for the Wolverines. Yeah, the rafter is in play, and if it hits the rafter, you still have to play it, and you have to touch it first before it goes to the other side. If not, it's a point for the opposing team. So Lucarelli once again, good line drive. A little communication there between 9 and 21.
Ace for Lena Lucarelli.
So quickly, 2 service points there for Lucarelli. 2-0 lead here at the JV level. Line drive again, back in that corner. It seems like it's trouble. Nice little bump over, back to the Wolverine side. Close to the net, and a good save there. Wolverine still in play. Nice hit here. Oh, so close. So it falls on the Wolverine side. The point will go to the Mohawk Warriors for their first point, but give credit there to 28 Fernetti as well as number 11, Lena Lucarelli. Almost made it over.
Now serving for the Warriors, number 3, and the ball will go into the net for a point for the Wolverines.
And Dakota, last time out when we were here, we were playing Riverside Panthers. Serving was not a big factor in the game, but at some point it's going to come through at some point and go for a 3 or 4 point swing.
Now serving number 12 for the Wolverines.
Back over to the Wolverines side. That was Grace Krug. Set up here once again for Krug. She gets it and bumps it over. Now for the Warriors in the red road jerseys. Up and over, but it's going to be out of bounds.
And ball goes out. Point Wolverines.
Yep, good start here. 4-1 in favor of Ellwood City.
We also had Kira Condell come in
Correct,
for
yes.
Dakota Hicks the last play.
Yep, Kira, number 6, sophomore outside hitter. Krug here, serving the freshman. Set up for the Warriors back mid-row. It's going to have to be in play. Good play there by the Warriors. Now set up there, tapped up and over. Back to the Warriors in the red. Good strike there back far, though. That's too hard. Point for the Wolverines.
Wolverines now lead 5-1 in this first set.
So just like against Riverside, Ellwood out to a good start. Krug once again. Good high arcing serve. Back row off the rafters. It falls. 6-1 now, Ellwood City.
That one hit the rafters and definitely changed directions.
Oh,
as
yeah.
the libero number 37 comes in for the Warriors. Krug with the serve once again for the Wolverines.
It's one of those ones where you got to bend the knees a little bit to soften the blow. Line drive. Up through the rafters. Nope. It makes it through. Tapped up and over. It falls. A little bit of luck there for number 18. And a point will go back to Mohawk Warriors. 6-2 now. So the Warriors will be serving. That will be number 18. You get the point. You get the reward here. 18 on our screen or on our papers. Emma Druschel, but can't guarantee.
So they were giving a rotation point to the Wolverines because of a late libero switch, I believe.
Yep, the rotation was not done properly, and because of that, that's going to be a point. And in fact, it's actually 7-2, or is it 8-1? Is that one of those ones where you take a point and give a point? Okay, well, we have 8-1 here officially, apparently. Line drive off the fingertips.
That serve was by number 10
Yep.
for the Wolverines.
So it's 9-1. I thought it would be 9-2, but I could be wrong because I thought they won that point officially beforehand. Nonetheless, Wolverines leading here. Here's the serve. High arcing serve, a little far. That would have been good from about 30 yards, but wrong sport. 9-2.
So Warriors now with the ball as number 8 will be serving.
Libero on the court here for Mohawk Warriors, number 37. That's Carmen Hart, I believe. Set up here, tapped up and over, but out of play once again. Another point for the Wolverines. They've got double digits, 10, and there it is. Okay, so they did officially correct it. It's 10-3 officially.
They're just trying to throw you off, Brad.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of it. Serving is number 1, Jaden Olwine. High arcing, spinning forward, right to the front line, tapped up. It's set up perfect, but nice opportunity for the Wolverines. Tap back over. Back over to the Warriors. Up and over that wall, and it drops. Nice strike there. Good stuff by the middle or outside hitter there to make the score now 10-4.
Substitution here as number 29 comes in for the Warriors, and she will be serving.
Warriors have a deep bench. They sit about 20 or so, just like the Wolverines. That one goes off of the hands of Allwine and make the score 10-5.
Remind me first break we take. I want to move this up.
Yep. So 10-5 lead here for the Wolverines. Good serve. Nice play there by Condell. She does get it up and over. They reset the location a little bit. Back over to the Wolverines side. Set up there by Krug. Up, touched and up and over there by Lockie. In the field of play here off the side of the bar where the official is. That'll be out of bounds. Point, Wolverines. So a little bit of a run here by the Warriors. 3 points in a row. It's 10-6 now. Line drive.
And that ball goes a little too far out of the line. Point Wolverines now 11-6 And another famous Brad Jinx.
I was just going to say, it's got to be Jinx #1 on the night.
So number 13, Dakota Hicks, comes in for the Wolverines, and she will be serving.
I guess if you want a run stopper, call Brad. Here's a serve by Hicks. Off that netting,
Just
it falls.
barely gets over.
Okay.
Point Wolverines.
Again, sometimes you got to be lucky and better than good. Dakota Hicks, sophomore here, setter for the Wolverines. We've seen her in action a decent amount of time last year. That one just clips the top line, and it will not go over, so it's 12-7.
Now serving will be number 21 as number 18 comes back in for the Warriors.
Here's the serve, jump serve. I like that serve. That's a good serve, just about 2 feet, if that, out of bounds.
A little to the right.
Yep. I like that serve, but just down that line, just missed it.
Now serving is number 28. Is that Nina Frenetti?
Yep. So Nina Frenetti, a sophomore libero here. Substitution here. Wolverines got to be careful. And there's your substitution here.
Point for the Warriors now as the Wolverines weren't in place.
Got to be ready. When you hit that court, you get the point. Yes, you want to congratulate the point, but you got to be ready to go. And Wolverines were not.
So now serving will be number 9 for the Warriors.
So 13-8 whistle wasn't.
Serve a little early there.
Yeah, just the slightest bit.
Officials weren't ready.
This is a product of everybody, just some jitters and, you want to get some game action in. JV games have always been something that is definitely needed, definitely wanted, and I think everybody here says, listen, let's play. Fortunately, officials, they got to do their job too, and we don't blame them. They got to get this right. So officials going through, making sure all the numbers are correct. As we're still waiting some more information here, but I think we finally figured it out. I don't think it was an actual sub error. I just think because of the time it took, that's what caused the issue. All right, so we're good to go.
Here we go.
So serving once again from Mohawk, number 9 for the Warriors. A little bit of a slow, soft hit there.
And
it
that'll
falls.
be an ace for number 9 for the Warriors.
It's kind of like a dud. It didn't spin forward or back. It just floated right over top. And sometimes you like those off-speed, well, not a pitch, but serve.
You changing sports on me again, Brad.
Better believe it. There's the serve. Good arc this time around. Up for the Warriors. Here's the shot up and over. Good play by Krug. Now set up by Hicks. Coming in. Tapped up and over there by Elchison. Back around. Back row. Frenetti. Up there for Hicks. If it hits the net, it does clear. Still in play here. Mohawk. Up and over. Back to Frenetti. Set up here for Hicks. Up and over there to Krug. She'll tap it off that wall. Opportunity here. Still nice play there by number 8 for the Warriors. Back over to the Wolverines side. Set up there for Hicks. Up for Luke Relly down the line. Still in play. One of our longest rallies of the night. And unfortunately, I will say that's Jinx number 2. That one goes in the net. It's 14-9 Wolverines. That's a big point. There was a moment in this match where it was 10-3. Now 14-9.
Now Lena Lucarelli with the serve, and she goes after her own team instead. So that'll be a point for the Warriors.
Yep, and if we are going to talk about something, as we get a sub here, number 14 comes back in for 29. Serving has not been pretty. It has been a little bit erratic.
Now number 3 with the serve, and it goes into the net. Point Wolverines.
Me personally, I may be taking a time out here and say, listen, guys, come on over. Let's figure this out.
Substitution here as Kira Kendall comes back in for Dakota Hicks. And Krug will be serving for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Gracie Krug, a freshman setter, but primarily an outside hitter here. Back row serve off
Hits
that
the
netting.
rafters.
Yep. The baseball netting system here comes into play, and that's a point for the Wolverines, 16-10.
Here's the serve by Krug.
Line drive serve, back row, set up here. Unfortunately, on the side here, oh my
Hits the
goodness.
rafters and comes back.
There was a moment I thought maybe,
That it
just
was gonna
maybe,
clear everything.
yeah. I also thought in the back of my mind we may be losing the ball tonight. Serving has not been pretty, nor has it been the returns. It's been a little bit sloppy here. 17-10 Wolverines. Krug again. This time it drops in the hole, off the rafters.
But
Does
they play it.
Nope, off the fence or the netting line. Back for Krug. Up there for Allwine. Condell does get it over. Warriors turn. Off the netting. Unfortunately, it'll drop, and good couple back-to-back points here for the Wolverines. So just quickly, 10-3, then 14-9, and now we're staring at 18-10 in favor of Ellwood City. Serve, oh, just clears, does make it. Nice tap over the wall. Good play here by the back row, Luke Relly. Back for the Warriors. Set up front row option here, up and over. Whoa, my goodness, coming in your kitchen.
And
Up
Kira
and over.
Gets it over.
Back to the Warriors. Great play here from both teams. Strike there, it falls.
And that one falls just in bounds. Point Warriors, excuse me.
Nice shot.
Yes, first time I did it. But
Wolverines, Warriors. Great shot by number 18.
It's going to happen with the 2W teams.
Yeah.
So now coming in is number 22 for the Wolverines, as Kira Condell will take a seat. And number 18 for the Warriors will be serving. Nina Fernetti gets the hit.
Yep. Oh, my.
And Nina gets it over.
Wow, that was huge. Yeah, they're going to say it was, oh, wow.
Point Wolverines as the ball falls on the Warrior side.
Yeah. I think everybody was caught off guard. That's one of those ones where, you, as a coach, you're like, no, it's going out of bounds, going out of bounds. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Nina just barely got that one.
Good stuff from Fernetti. She made up for it.
All right, now serving is number 10.
Yep, that's Elchison. So Denham Elchison right off of the hands there. It falls.
So that's going to be a tip out of bounds. Point Wolverines as they are up 20-11 in this first set.
Good start for Ellwood City here. About 15 minutes or so into this one. Elchison once again, line drive. Love that serve. Back row set up here. Warriors have an opportunity. They're going to have to bump it up and over. Now for the Wolverines. Opportunity on offense. Strike there. Unfortunately, shortchanged it by Natalie Jones there. It hits below off the net. It'll be a point for Mohawk Warriors.
Now serving for the Warriors will be number 8.
Line drive strike there. Set up here. Can be close to netting. Still in play. Nice play by the Wolverines. Now for the Warriors' turn. Set up here. Up and over. Back wall. Too hard. Point for the Wolverines.
This is now 21-12. And as you said, Brad, we play to 25.
Yep. And the pace that we're going, looks like the Wolverines have a clear advantage here with a 9-point lead. You got some wiggle room. Served by Allwine. Good serve by Jaden. To get it in play. Set up for the Warriors. Up and over that front wall. I think they're going to say net violation.
Net violation on number 22, so that's going to be a point for the Warriors.
Yep, just tapped and touched that front netting just the slightest bit while going up. So 21-13.
So now serving is number 29 for the Warriors.
Here's the serve. It's in the field of play, and I don't think anybody was ready for that. I think we're going to get a timeout. Yes, we are. So timeout for the Wolverines. People weren't ready, and you got to be a little bit readier sooner than that. So we'll take a timeout with them. 21-14, Wolverines early action. All right, folks, welcome back here. First set still 21-14. Touchdown lead here for the Wolverines. Yes, this is like Tuesday night mock-up night. There's the serve. Good serve there by number 29, I believe it was. It falls in, so it's 21-15. Back-to-back points for the Warriors. Serve once again. Line drive off that netting. Back in the play for the Wolverines. Nice play there by Jones. Unfortunately, Krug shortchanges it, and that's another point. So 3 straight points by the Warriors, 21-16.
Rotation here as Kira Condell comes in for number 22.
Yep, so Kira Condell will come back in, and Kira, sophomore here, one of the main individuals here that kind of keeps the rotation going here. Up and over, Luke Relly, nice strike coming back to the Wolverines, set up by Krug. Now to Condell, back to Krug. She'll tap it up and over that wall. It falls. Nice play by Condell and Krug.
Rotation here as Dakota Hicks comes back in for Condell, and she will be serving.
So Dakota Hicks, she's primarily one to serve here. She's usually setter, and she does that line drive serve. That right there is deadly. Off
Hits
the rafters. Yep. Still in the field of play. Back over to the Wolverines, but it's out of bounce.
Smartly
Just missed.
read there by Dakota Hicks to call that.
Yep. Give credit to Jaden Allwine, too, to back off just a slight bit. Just missed the line. It's 23-16 now. Here's the serve. Good serve once again by Hicks. Backwards off of 9, still in the field of play here for the Wolverines' turn. Hicks up there for Krug. Strike off the wall. Nice set there by the Warriors. Got to get it up and over. And it hits off the rafters. Dakota.
And just like that, we are at set point number 1 for the Wolverines in this first set. As they lead 24-16.
So Hicks once again here. A couple points in a row, looking to finish it off. A line drive, front row, tapped up and over. Back to the Wolverines. Nice play by Allwine. Fernitti sit up there, up and over by Luke Rayleigh. Reset for the Warriors this turn. Up and over the shoulder, tapped up once again. Wolverines' turn. Hicks over to Luke Rayleigh. Nice strike. Unfortunately, just too far, about a foot or two in front of her. That'll be a point for the Warriors, 24-17.
Now serving for the Warriors is going to be number 21. She's the one that had that real high jump serve.
Yeah, she's got the jump serve. I like it. Good serve this time in the actual zone. It falls off the net. Give credit to 21. Good serve there. If she can keep it in the field of play and down inside the lines, she's going to make something happen here. Another jump serve. Unfortunately, shortchanged it. The point will go to the Wolverines.
Just like that, we have set number 1 in favor of the Wolverines, 25-18.
So good first set there for the Wolverines. We'll take a break, folks. It's 1-0 Ellwood City. We'll come back for the second set action of this JV match. 1-0 Ellwood City. All right, folks, welcome back here. First set in the books, 1-0 lead for the Wolverines. We're about ready to go. Every substitution is checked, not once but twice. We're ready to go. Serving will be Mohawk's number 9 as the Wolverines are up 1-0. Here's the serve. We're back in action here, second set. Set up there for Hicks. Up there, strike by Elcherson in the field of play. I tell you what, folks, up and coming here. This Denham Elcherson, freshman middle hitter, outside hitter, she knows how to strike it, and when she does, it pretty much falls straight down.
Now serving for the Wolverines will be number 11, Lena Lucarelli.
Line drive serve. Good serve by Lucarelli. Mid-row here. Set up there for 23, and actually 21 knocks it up and over. Fernetti up there for Hicks. Back over for Elcherson. Warriors' turn. Front row set up for 23. The strike. It goes into the netting. Back-to-back points, and good early start for the Wolverines. So once again, number 11, Lena Lucarelli, the sophomore. Line drive serve. Good serve. It goes out of bounds.
Straight to the scorer's table.
Yep. Just like that. 3 points in a row for the Wolverines. Here's the serve. Line drive just hitting the paw out of bounds. That'll be the first point for the Warriors. So nice serve in there by Lucarelli, but unfortunately that one just about a foot or two out of bounds.
Substitution out as number 20 comes in for the Warriors, and number 3 will be serving.
Good serve there by number 3. Set up here for Nitty. Hicks, far side, Allwine's going to be a tough play, and a nice defensive play. Give credit to the tall one on the court, number 18 for the Warriors, knocking it down. It's 3-2. Hasn't had many opportunities, but 18 has, and it's right at the net line. She has been able to knock it down. Serve once again. High arcing serve for Nitty. Front row, tap by 18. Back over to the Wolverine side. Set up for Krug, up and over. Back to the Warriors. Up off the rafters. Scramble, it falls. So point once again for the Wolverines. It's almost like automatic so far. I think the rafters 7, Mohawk 0 so far on that. It's pretty darn close to that. So substitution.
I mean, they would have had it, but they ran into each other.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it changes direction. It's not easy to do. Krug
with the serve.
And
that one goes out of bounds. Point Warriors now 3, serving 4. Close one this set, Brad.
Yeah, good start here for the Warriors defensively, shall we say. I also think they're aided by, well, the serving. And out of bounds once again. That one too hard, and Warriors have an opportunity here, Dakota, to lead for the first time in the match.
So here's the serve by number 18.
Good serve. Back row. Up high. Krug going to get this up and over. Condell back off the front line. Tapped up into the netting, and give credit to Mohawk. They weathered the early storm, down 3-0. It's now 5-4 in favor of Mohawk. Good serve once again for Nitty. Set up there and right off that front line. Oh my goodness. We knew it was coming at some point. Number 21. Warriors got 2 tall ones, 21 and 18, and finally 21. She's got the right location. She's up with that front line. She spikes it down. It's 6-4. I think that may be Reagan Magno. We'll have to see. Good strike there. Back row for Nitty up. Krug up and over to Condell. She'll have to tap it over. It's no good. A little bit of a scramble here for the Wolverines, and quickly 7-4 lead.
Substitution here as number 25, Kara Kreitzer, will come in for number 10.
And we talked about the Kreitzer girls, and here we go. Kara Kreitzer comes in. Made a big difference last week.
And that ball goes just a little too far. Point Wolverines now 5, serving 7. As number 25, Kara Kreitzer, will be serving for the Wolverines.
Opportunity to get her first action in the service, and now off the rafters, it falls. Wow. So you come in off the bench cold, and bada bing, bada boom. Good serve, 7-6. So Kreitzer once again. Freshman middle hitter. Good strike. Good setup here for the Warriors. A little bit of a scramble, up and over. Goodbye, 21. Krug, nice little punch over. This could be trouble. It falls on the Mohawk side. So
7-7.
yeah, when in doubt, call on Kara Kreitzer. And smart move there by that front row there. I think that was Kira Condell just tapping it up and over. Line drive, back row, off the libero, off the rafter side. Front row, up and over. Kreitzer, Krug, over to Condell. She'll strike it, but unfortunately off the net again. It hasn't worked yet, but when it gets going, it usually goes pretty well for Condell. So a couple substitutions here. Wolverine subbed out Kreitzer for Nitty for defense, and then I believe number 8 will be coming in
And
to
she
serve.
will be serving.
8 serving 7. Line drive for Nitty. Krug, back row. It's going to be tapped up and over by Condell. Warriors turn. Front row, tap backwards, up by the libero. It's good, and it's going to be a hanger. It falls off of Frenetti. Good try from that back row. Point Mohawk Warriors. Give credit here. Frenetti's been pretty active, whether it's been off the serve or making some dive and saves. That one, though, in favor of Mohawk, 9-7. Lucarelli off the corner to Krug, up for Condell. There's the strike. A little bit of a hanger set up for the Warriors. Off that front line, that's a tough hit there by the libero. She wanted to set her up, but it falls on Mohawk's side. It's 9-8.
Now serving will be number 1, Allwine for the Wolverines.
Served by Allwine. Spiraling to that left side, out of bounds. I tell you what, that serve there had some side spin to it, and it was good. 9-all.
Say once again, Brad, we're tied up again.
Yep. Good battle here this second set. Forward spin this time. Good serve. Set up here for the Warriors. Got to get it over. They do. Allwine up there for Krug. Front row, Condell. Strike off that front line. Nice play there by 21. Back over to the Wolverines. Back row, libero. Scramble in play here. Still good by the Warriors. Frenetti up for Krug. Up and over that wall. Punch there by libero. Back over to the Warriors side. Up and over. Frenetti, back row, left alone. Off Krug, off the front net. Backed up by Krug. It's going to drop straight down. Nice play. Give credit to 21. 2 or 3 different times she hit that ball, and the size and the height is coming into play. Now 10-9.
Now serving number 20 for the Warriors.
Front row. Nice play by Krug to get it back, but unfortunately short change there by Peyton Lockey. So that'll make the score now 11-10, or sorry, 11-9. 2-point advantage for Mohawk again. Off of the fingertips. Krug. Frenetti's going to have to scramble. She line drives that one. Front row. Tapped all the way back. Got to get it up and over. She does. This time Condell. Up and over, and I think they're going to say a double touch. Double hit.
Yep, double hit on the Wolverines. So that's going to be another point for the Warriors as they lead 12-9.
First time the Warriors.
In this second set.
Yeah, first time the Warriors have had a 3-point advantage, and just like that, asking, you shall receive. That point goes away, so it's now 12-10.
Coming in is number 29 for the Warriors, as well as number 13, Dakota Hicks. And Kira Condell will take a seat. Hicks will be serving now.
Big sports action here continues. Girls volleyball, second set, 12-10. Good serve. Just missing the rafters. Back row, libero up and over. Clears the line. It actually throws off Lockey. It hits the netting. It falls. 3-point lead once again.
Now serving will be number 21 for the Warriors if they have a 3-point lead.
Jump serve by 21. Ooh, just in. It caught the line. It's a good call there by the line judge. And tonight, that's Emma Figueroa. She called it correctly there. It hit that line. So, first for Mennies, it's now a 4-point lead for Mohawk. Make it 5-point lead. I think we may be seeing a quick timeout if this doesn't change in the next point or two. 21's making she's warming up, making her statement here, and
And the Brad jinx happens again. What are we up to, 3 or 4 tonight?
I think it's 4 now already.
Are you keeping tally like you said?
I'm not, but I in my head, that could be a jinx in itself. It's 4 right now.
Number 28, Nina Fernitti, now with the serve for the Wolverines as they're down 11-15.
Line drive, jump serve. Set up here for the Warriors off that front row, and this is going the wrong direction. That's 3 hits. That's 4, and that means a point for the Wolverines.
So a substitution here as number 10 comes back in for the Wolverines, and Kara Kreitzer will take a seat.
Fernitti once again. Gets that good serve. Kind of like side hops into that one. And that's going to be a net violation there by number 3. Point for the Wolverines, so back-to-back points.
So Wolverines now serving 13-15 in this match. Nina Fernitti with the serve.
Good serve. Good back spiral there. Actually will help the Warriors. They'll set it up here for the Wolverines now. Hicks up there for Krug. A little bit of a miss hit there by Hicks, but they recover. Warriors, front row, tapped and over, and it's down. Nice side tap there by 18, up and over that front line. 16-13.
Now serving for the Warriors will be number 9 as number 23 checks back in for the Warriors.
Deep bench here for both teams. Pretty much you got about 10 to 15 deep across the board. Set up here for Lucarelli, taps it up and over. Out of play. Unfortunately, a miss hit there, that back row. We haven't seen it much until there. That'll be a point for the Wolverines, 16-14. So 14 serving 16, my apologies for Lucarelli.
Now serving number 11, Lena Lucarelli.
High arcing serve off the
Hits
rafters.
the rafters and falls.
Yep.
Point Wolverines as they are now 15 serving 16.
If you're a fan of the Wolverines, you don't mind it. If you're a fan of the sport, you just you just wish it would get a good rally going. Arcing serve there. Set up, front row here. Good play by the Warriors. Unfortunately, into the net. And just like that, Dakota, 3 straight points. We got a tie ball game, 16-0.
Third tie this set, I believe?
Yeah, that is the third tie.
Because it was what?
Excluding
7,
0-0.
then 9, then.
Yeah, excluding 0-0.
That doesn't count as a tie.
No, it does.
That's the beginning.
Exactly. Line drive, fortunately into the netting. It's the second time around that Lucarelli has scored 3 points, and unfortunately the net violation for the second time stops her run.
Now coming in is number 20 for the Warriors, and number 3 will be serving.
Good punch there, back row. Nice play by Lucarelli, spreading down the floor. Fernitti, good strike, hard strike. A little bit of a miss hit there by 21. It's tough to be in that back row. Just like that, 17-0.
Tie.
Yep. I think this is going to come down to whoever is leading by 1, they got to score another point to win by 2.
So number 6, Kira Condell, checks back in for Dakota Hicks, and number 12 will be serving for the Warriors.
See, like that logic? Whoever's up by 1, if they score 1 more point, they win. Some good logic there.
Ball goes into the net with the service error, so that will be another point for the Warriors, now 18-17.
Conversations to have with the late, great John Madden. 18-17 Mohawk with the lead here. Not sure. I think they're just telling everybody to watch the water bottles or something like that. It's in the way.
No, one of the girls had a volleyball in her hand.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Ellwood
Yeah,
bench.
you're not allowed to do that. No volleyballs on the bench. Strike there by Condell. Good serve, though, by the Warriors. Up for Condell again, off the wall. She somehow gets it over.
Recovery by Condell, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a point for the Warriors.
Yep, and that was a big striking serve by 18. Makes a 2-point lead here. Line drive, back row, out of bounds, just missing, and sometimes it's the easy points that make the difference.
Now coming back in is number 25, Kara Kreitzer, and she will be serving for the Wolverines.
So we kind of go from serving ace for the Warriors to the serving ace here for the JV Wolverines. Good strike, back row here, out of bounds, off libero. You called it, Dakota. Number 5, 5th tie of this first set, or second set. 19
Yeah,
all.
don't put us back.
As much as that good that first set was, we don't want to go back per se and redo it. Gets set by Kreitzer. Warriors opportunity to have Kreitzer back row. Krug. It's going to be a tough play here, up and over
But
that
it
netting.
goes over
Yep.
and then falls on the Wolverine side. Point, Warriors.
That's one of those ones where if you see it going up over your head, you got to be ready for it to come right back at you.
Number 8 checking back in for the Warriors, and she will be serving.
So here is that serve. Line drive. Like the heat on that one. And in fact, it actually catches Fernitti off guard. Point Warriors.
So Warriors now lead, or excuse me. Did we actually tie it up again? I thought they were in the lead.
Yeah, it's 21-19.
Okay.
Yeah, 21-19. Good serve, out of bounds. That makes the score now 22-19. Again, folks, 22-19. I think they're going to take a timeout to kind of correct this and also take the timeout.
The Wolverines here.
Yep. We'll take the quick timeout. Warriors up 3. It's 22-19, second set. All right, folks, welcome back here. 22-19. They corrected the scoreboard, so we were right. Knew it all along. 22-19. Mohawk Warriors serving, just 3 points away. A line drive off of Lucarelli. She had a reset. Good, smart move. Up and over, but unfortunately into the netting. That was Peyton Lockie. Point for the Warriors. They got a 4-point lead, but more importantly, just 2 away from the set. May see our first third set action here in the big gym for JV.
So number 8 serving for the Warriors.
Here's the serve. Line drive, good serve, Fernitti. Set up for that front row crew. Up and over to Condell, and I think they're going to say double touch against the Wolverines. And
so that's going to be set point number 2, this time in favor of the Warriors.
Yeah. 24-19. Good run here by number 8. Line drive, back row, out of bounds.
Goes a little too far. Make it now 20-24.
Big point for Ellwood City here, but they got to go on a run. In fact, they've got to score 4 points in a row to make sure this happens. Good serve by Owen, back row. A little bit of a scramble, hits that netting, tap bucket over, but nice play by 21 to keep it up. Opportunity, it's down. Nice strike by number 21.
And that'll be set number 2 in favor of the Mohawk Warriors, 25-20.
So, folks.
So that's our 1 apiece. We'll go to the third set.
Yep.
Play to 15.
Yep.
Have to win by 2.
So we'll take a timeout here, folks. Stay with us. Best of 15 coming up for the final set of this JV matchup. It's 1-all. All right, folks, here we go. Third and final set. Wolverines will be setting us off here, and that'll be number 11, Elena Lucarelli. As the officials here take a moment just to look at the rotation, make sure everybody's in the correct order. If anybody needs a sub, which nobody for Mohawk subbed. They're going to keep the libero off for this one. And there's the sub for the Wolverines. So Fernini will come in there for Peyton Lockie. So we're on the way. Elena Lucarelli. Play to the 15 points, win by 2. If you don't hit the 15, win by 2, we continue on. Here we go. First point of the set. Up there for number 8. She had that good run at the finished off the second set. Hicks up here for Krug, getting back to the action. Nice play there by the Warriors to defend it. Up and over the front row. Nice play by 8. Krug over there. Strike down the middle. It falls!
First point of the set will go to the Wolverines.
Give credit there to number 10, Denim Elchison. Good setup by Krug, though, as well. So serving is Lucarelli. Line drive. Back row set up for the Warriors. Coming through, tap it up and over by 21. Nice strike there, but set up by Lucarelli. Now for Hicks. Deep row for Nitty. Up and over. Got to be careful of that front fence line. Here it comes. There's the strike off of Lucarelli above her head. It falls out of bounds. Even score here now, 1-all.
Number 14 now checking in for the Warriors as well as number 20.
Yep, Warriors going to that tall front line here now between 18 and 14 and 21. So the size difference here for the Warriors is noticeable if they can make it happen.
Number 20 with the serve.
Good strike here. Set up here for Allwine. Up and over that front row. Nice serve off the rafters. Scramble here. Off the rafter again.
And they get it.
Yeah. Give credit to the Warriors defense. Krug up and over that wall. Kept in the field of play. Up and over. Wolverines' turn. Got to get this one, folks. Oh, and unfortunately catches Dakota Hicks in the reach there, and it falls. It's now 2-1 in favor of Mohawk. So first point, Wolverines. Back-to-back points for the Warriors. Good serve, arcing serve. Lucarelli just punches it back up and over. She'll get back up. A little bit of late scramble. Warriors, unfortunately, don't make it happen. Point for the Wolverines. And I tell you what, that was big. That was crucial. Lucarelli did a full 360 on the ground, and that means only 5 active players. But point Ellwood City.
So number 3 comes back in for the Warriors, and number 6, Kira Condell, checks in for Dakota Hicks, as number 12, Krug, will be serving for the Wolverines.
High arcing serve, deep row. I think that was in. That's a good call. Yep. At that pocket corner. Again, folks, all it has to do is touch the line, and then even then, that one fell in on the inside pocket corner, 3-2. Serve, back row, good serves here for the Wolverines. And I think they're saying a double touch, yep.
Yep, a double touch on the Warriors, so that's going to be another point for the Wolverines as they lead 4-2 in this third set.
So good serving by Krug to get back in the lead. It's a good serve. It just missed that line. Wow, was that close. Not the best serve per se, but I tell you what, it curled and it missed by a foot or 2. That was it.
Now serving for the Warriors, number 18.
High arcing serve. Woo, that was in.
Just in.
Yep. It looked like it was bending and it dropped and fell. And oh.
Second tie of this third set, Brad.
Yep.
4-all.
4-4. And this is the serving, one of the serving aces for Mohawk. So Ellwood's got to shut it down quick. High arcing serve, Fernini set up there for Krug. There, tapped over by Elgison. Nice pocket hole, but nice play by 18. Up and over. Wolverines opportunity here. Far side Condell, up and over that front row. Now for the Warriors. Up and over, back row, off Fernini. It's going to be a scramble. Unfortunately, it's going to fall off of Lucarelli. So just when we thought Ellwood was pulling away with 3 points in a row, it's now 3 points in a row Mohawk, 5-4. Back row serve. Frenetti, it's going to go into the benches. Point Mohawk, and it's 6-4.
Kira tried to get it, but then she ran into her teammates there.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, if it was varsity match, she would have been jumping over that bench and trying to make it happen. But smartly, we'll live to fight another day. Back row, Frenetti. Front row tapped up and over. Now for the Warriors. Front row tapped up. Reset play per se. Off of Krug. Frenetti, nice little scramble here by the Wolverines. Off of 21, out of bounds, and unfortunate play there. Point will go to the Wolverines, down 6-5. Serve by Elchison. Good serve. Hard serve. Gives the Wolverines an opportunity to catch them off guard. Warriors do protect it. Up and over that front row. Back row set up here. Krug taps it up and over. Now for the Warriors' turn. Set up there for 8. Up and over the wall, but too hard, out of bounds. And we're even once again, 6-all.
So that makes 3 ties in this third set, Brad.
Boys golf just walked in. We have a big little announcement about that during halftime, as that serve goes into the net there by Denham Elchison. So that'll shut down the rally there for the Wolverines. But a lot of things. Girls golf, boys golf, girls tennis had some stuff going on this week. And then on top of it, well, we're here tonight. We got soccer as well at Ewing Park Helling Stadium. Back to forth. Back-to-back serving errors by both teams.
And the 4th tie.
We are
in
even
this
again.
third set.
Wow.
Allwine now with the serve for the Wolverines.
Good serve. Scramble. It works for Allwine and company. Wolverines take the lead once again, 8-7.
Rotation here as number 29 comes in for the Warriors.
Jaden Allwine, freshman, here for the Wolverines, serving up 1. Good serve, back row, off of Libero. Punched up and over, back row, Frenetti. Krug, set up there for Condell, she'll tap it, but unfortunately doesn't clear the front row, and we're tied again. We're just trading points here, folks.
Not a good thing to do in the third set when you only play to 15.
No. Allwine up there for Krug. Condell strikes it off that front wall. A little bit of a scramble. Libero, unfortunately, she taps it out of bounds. As the coach there for Mohawk is like, oh, you got to be kidding me. You can't keep going back and forth.
So Dakota Hicks now checks in for the Wolverines, and she will be serving.
9 serving 8 here. Good third set. Here's a serve.
Powerful
play there by the
Warriors.
Yep. Back to the Wolverine side. Opportunity here. Up and over. That was by Lockie. Warriors scramble. Got to get it up. They do. It just misses the rafters. Hicks set up here. Punched up and over that wall by Krug. Got to be watching of that net. Back off that line, off that net. Scramble by Frenetti. Up and over here for Krug. Now the Warriors' turn. Libero sets it up front row. It's going to be strike there, but nice play by Frenetti. Hicks sets it up, punched at the line, but shortchanged by Krug and company, and that will make the score tied once again, 9-9.
6th tie in this third set.
Folks, you can't make this up. 6 ties so far in this set alone. Back spiral on that one. Hicks set up here for Lucarelli. Warriors scramble, and that's going to be touch number 4, so point Wolverines.
So now serving will be the libero, number 28, Nina Frenetti. And number 10, Elkerson.
Yep.
Will be coming back in for
Then Elkerson for Lockie, and Frenetti will be serving. A little sidestep, line drive, good serve. A little bit of a scramble by the Wolverines, up and over. Warriors' turn. Front row set up to number 18, off of Hicks. Off of Elchison, up and over by Lucarelli. Good scramble by both teams. Struck hard,
and
it
it's
misses.
A little too far. Point Wolverines as they are slightly pulling away now with that 2-point lead.
Well, it's only 2 points, but that may be just enough if we keep trading points here. Once again,
with
folks,
the serve.
win by 2, up to 15, unless we continue on. Warriors up and over that wall. Wolverines have an opportunity here to go up 3. Hicks, ooh, that's a little bit up front, and they're going to get caught with that net violation. Yep, it was a little too far in front of Lucarelli set by Hicks, but well, it's 11-10. You still got a point lead.
So now serving is number 9 for the Warriors.
Line drive strike for Nitti. Set up here for Hicks. High for Lucarelli. Good strike.
Just over the rafters, doesn't hit.
Yep, off of Hicks. A little bit of a scramble for Nitti. He's got to get it up and over and inbounds. And they don't. It's on the outside edge. Double touch, in fact, actually. So we're back to square one.
7th tie.
There's 4 ones up there. It's 11-11. In fact, there's 6 ones. Line drive.
There's 7 ones
Krug.
because they're 1 minute timer.
Set back up here for the Warriors. Got to get it up and over. They do. Wolverines have an opportunity to score a point here. Line drive strike there by Elgerson. Had to reach a little bit farther back. Number 8 punches it up and over, and it's good. We kind of waited on number 8 to hit that strike a little bit harder, and she did. She found the right opportunity. It's 12-11 Mohawk now. It's good action back and forth. Served by the Warriors. Front row, tap back there to Lucarelli. She'll strike it. Good strike, coming back, but out of bounds. Yep, you guessed it. Tie number 7.
9, I think. Is it 8
well,
or 9?
No, you're right. No, I forgot. 11 and yeah. So it's number 9. Tie number 9. Wow. Line drive. That one maybe could have been out of bounds.
That one's number 8.
Set up there for Hicks for all wine. Good strike. Warriors got the ball. Opportunity here. Back row. Frenny set up for Hicks. Looking for Krug up and over that wall. It's a scramble. Nice play by Krug. Smart move. Good read. It's now 13-12 Wolverines.
Now serving will be number 11, Lena Lucarelli for the Wolverines.
Good action. We hope this carries over to the varsity level. Line drive. Lucarelli. Off that front net. It's tapped down by the Wolverines. Number 1, Allwine. It falls.
Wolverines
there you go.
Get the 2-point lead again. So we are at set and match point now, Brad.
Yep, big point there, 14-12.
We've been trading points, so I don't know.
Got to get a good serve. That's where it starts. Good serve by Lucarelli off the rafters, still in play. Front row, it's going to be missed there, and a point for the Wolverines.
And that is set and match point in favor of the Wolverines as they win the 3rd set, 15-12, and win 2 sets to 1.
Wow, that was a good matchup there. Great stuff to see at the JV level. Yeah, obviously, it's kind of nice to see the Wolverines prevail in the end, but give credit to both teams. That was an energetic JV match. That was the longest and decent match that we've seen in a long time coming. So give credit to both the Warriors and Wolverines JV team. Final score here, 2-1. So, folks, that means we are just past the 7 o'clock hour. It's 7:02 local time. If you got plans for a debate tonight, put them on hold for a little bit. Record it. We've got a volleyball match here set for 7:30. They got 20 minutes up on the board. We'll start with some introductions and we'll have a 7:30 start time in this one. Same live stream. Stay here, folks. We'll take a break and we'll come back. It'll be varsity matchup, Ellwood City versus Mohawk.
Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from Lincoln High School Big Gym, where tonight our Ellwood City Lady Wolverines will be taking on the Mohawk Warriors. Section game here tonight. All games are important, but them section ones just mean all that much more as the Lady Wolverines come in. Tough loss last Thursday night for the varsity team. Went out on an early 2-0 run and looked really good doing it against the Neshannock Lancers, only to lose the final 3 sets to the Lancers and Neshannock. So it lost to that game. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst, Dakota Marshall on camera. Brad's got some standings up there in the early goings of this volleyball season.
Yep, the Wolverines coming to play 3-2, 1-1 in section play. They did defeat the Riverside Rivell Cup. They took that one the first night, Tuesday night. On the flip side, Mohawks 2-2, 0-1. Their one loss was to Shenango, and that's why you see those both teams only played one game. So Laurel's coming in at 2-0 in section, Shenango 1-0. Then 3 teams bundled up there: Ellwood, Riverside, Neshannock, all 1-1, and then followed by Mohawk and Beaver Falls. On paper, this needs to be, I'll blatantly say it, needs to be a victory for the Wolverines.
Yes, it does. Things getting bottled up there pretty quick, so you can do that. The Lady Wolverines did participate in the Moon tournament. All as I was told is a dad of one of the players and an uncle of one of the players is, we did all right. So I don't know what that means. They won a couple games. They lost a couple games. Delaney Sturgeon was voted to the all-tournament team. So we're now going to have the playing of our national anthem. And there you have it, folks, our Star-Spangled Banner.
Tell you what, Thad, a great-looking crowd, nonetheless, for this Tuesday night section matchup here. Yes, it is Tuesday night, but I tell you what, great-looking crowd, decent size here, and we got a big section matchup here.
Yes, we do.
So we'll start with the visiting Mohawk Warriors. The head coach for the Mohawk Warriors is Aina Fadden. The assistant coach is Aaron Giancola, Garen Grinnan, and Abby Granado. So here we go. Starting us off is number 13, the junior 5'4" outside hitter, Sarah Hampson. Then number 1, the junior 5'6" defensive specialist. That is Marley McBride. Number 5, the junior 5'9" outside hitter, Ava Pizzolo. Number 2, the setter, junior 5'4", Riley Schaefer. Then number 24, the defensive specialist, the senior, Lindsay Gebhardt. Defensive specialist number 37, the senior, 5'5", Carmen Hart. And number 11, the senior, 5'10", Milena McBride. Number 22, the senior, 5'5", Taryn Smith. Number 4, the senior, 5'7", Avery Sun. Number 12, senior, 5'4", Reagan Weber. And once again, the head coach is Aina Fadden. The assistant coaches are Aaron Giancola, Geraldine Grinnan, and Abby Granado.
And now we're going to have the starting lineup for the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines, coached by Jenna Ricciuti. First up, number 25, making her presence known as a freshman, Miss Kara Kreitzer. Number 20, defensive specialist. She's a junior, Ava Lucarelli. Number 44, defensive specialist. She's a senior, Genovesa Miller. Number 7, outside hitter, senior, Elsie Sturgeon. Number 30, she's a senior, middle hitter, Chloe Bungar. Number 3, she's a senior, outside hitter, Emma Figuerel. Senior setter, number 2, Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Number 21, outside hitter, senior, Delaney Sturgeon. A whole bunch of seniors on this Ellwood City team. I think we got 6 of them. We got 2 sets of sisters, a set of cousins on the team. One big happy family is Ellwood City, and they would love to come home with a win tonight. On a side note, we have the McBride girls for Mohawk, and for our Ellwood City folks listening, that is Chief Mike McBride's daughter. So we got proud Papa Mike McBride. He's guarding the door tonight. I walked in, I says, I had a feeling you'd be doing this game. He says, I ain't missing this one. He said, there's a little farm. They have a farm and we have a farm. He says, I got to see these Sturgeon girls and McBride girls line up and see who comes out on top tonight.
I saw you weren't minding either to show your little clipboard to him as well.
Yep, I got to promote my Pioneer Seed Corn Company, so maybe we can get him talked into buying some of that.
So Wolverines will be in their home jerseys, the white and the blues, with the libero wearing the blue top. And then on the flip side, the Mohawk Warriors, they'll be wearing the road jerseys, the red and white, and with the black pants with the white and red for the libero.
You know, we don't usually do keys to the game. We don't get to see a lot of Mohawk. I would say for Ellwood City, it's just don't give up those easy points. And you can say the same about Mohawk. The game we did there, who'd we play there last week? We covered
Riverside.
Riverside. You know, we took a commanding control of those games because we did not give Riverside easy points. Serves in the net.
Yep.
You know, getting the balls returned. So starting to serve off, Ellwood City, Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Deep serve there. Get up, going to be set up. There's number 11. Nice dig by Figueroa. Gets it over. Free ball for the Wolverines. Puts it up there. That's going to be in. A point for Mohawk.
Yep, so an early point here for the Mohawk Warriors. Great defense led to some darn good offense quickly in this one.
Melena McBride, I mentioned the McBride family, 5'10". She could be a force to be reckoned with in the middle.
Good serve there.
To Kreitzer, up to Elsie Sturgeon. She puts it down and tried to do the block was Melena McBride, but to no avail. Ball falls to the earth. We're tied up 1-1. Senior Chloe Bungar now serving. High arching serve. It's up there, set by number 22. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Great double hit. I don't understand that call, but the guys in the stripes do. So it's a point for Ellwood City, 2-1.
Part of the problem is we're doing the side profile here. If you saw it straight on, it probably was a double left-right.
Bungar with the serve. Hit there by Schaefer. Puts it up. McBride. Nice dig. Saved by Delaney Sturgeon. Kreitzer gets it over. Set there. McBride dumps it back. And, Kreitzer went up for it. I think you had to play that because it at first maybe looked like it would have went out of bounds, but I don't think it would have.
It's now serving for the Warriors will be that number 1 McBride, Marley McBride.
Hit there by Bungar. Kreitzer puts it up to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney taps it over.
Net violation, though,
and she
unfortunately.
said she went into the net.
On number 11, so it's against Mohawk.
I think Delaney looked up like, no, that was not me.
Yeah, so that was on Melena McBride. I'm going to ask, are they related to Tina?
Maybe same forest, different tree. Miller, deep serve, almost hits the rafters, keeps it in line, kicks it over. Delaney sets it up to Kreitzer. To Figueroa, dumps it over, puts it up. Deep in the, Miller with a nice set. Kreitzer puts it up there for Delaney. Down it goes into the rafters, but a nice save, and they keep it alive. Who dug that? Because Delaney was like, wanted to check to see if people got their tonsils out, but she hit it back up over. Valiant effort.
That was the libero number 36 that hit it back.
Yep. Good hit by 36 here.
Puts it up. There's this time it's blocked. Delaney keeps it alive. Figure out. Got to get it over, girls. Oh. Communication.
Yep.
Needs to be key. Now 3 serving 4 as I think 36. We have 37. I think that's Carmen Hart.
I believe so. We'll check on that one. She's 36
so.
in.
I think so when you guys announced.
Yep.
Elena McBride. Genovesa Miller with a nice dig. Puts it up there for Figueroa. Nice save. Bungard gets it over wisely. Goes back. Deep hit that time to Kreitzer. They're going to fight over it. Figueroa this time just wisely just puts it over. It'll be free ball for Mohawk. Up it goes. Up for the block. And young Kreitzer who checked in. Kara just out of the outstretched arms. We're all tied up 4-4. Really, the score is really dictating what's going on here because it's just back and forth. No one's really got a couple-point run yet. Hard serve up into the rafters. It bounced around. Pinballs. Saved by Delaney Sturgeon. Figueroa now gets it over. That would have been out, but she played it. Good McBride. Puts it up. Nice dig by Figueroa. Puts it up. Oh, and a nice try there. Give that spike there to number 5, Ava Pizzolo. Mohawk now with the 5-4 lead. Now, Elena McBride, hard serve. Genovesa Miller, double hit. Kind of got caught in no man's land there. That's a hard serve by McBride. Wolverines are going to need to get an answer to that.
It's hard, and it's like right at height or head level, so you got to dictate. Do you go up or you try to set it?
That's out.
Ooh.
She missed it. Lucky miss there.
Ooh.
You'd rather be lucky than good.
Yep.
Ball is hit so hard. I mean, I would have played it. I would have played it too.
Substitution there coming in 12 is Reagan Weber.
So Delaney Sturgeon now serving. 5 serving 6. Into the net it goes. Unforced error there for Ellwood City.
And something we saw at the JV level. The serving was not ideal by both teams for that matter. So we'll see if that continues here. Substitution once again, and serving will be number 2, Riley Schaefer for Mohawk.
Genovesa Miller puts it up. Dumps it over wisely by Caitlin Kreitzer. I like that. We talked about that in the post-game interview just 1 week ago tonight. Caitlin has that ability of knowing where the defense is and just dumped it in there. Now Kara Kreitzer, the freshman. Up into the rafters and hit it hard. Nice point there by Kara. We call that an ace.
Yeah, it's kind of like that triple option in basketball. You can shoot it, you can pass it, or you can dribble it. Same thing here. Just dump it up and over. And the Kreitzer girls getting in the action here early.
Big hit there, puts it up, dumps it over. Kara with the ball. Now Delaney just wisely dumps it over. She's from the middle row. She didn't have much opportunity to do that. Nice block there by Bungar. Mohawk keeping it alive. Gets it up and over. Figueroa with the ball. Caitlin Kreitzer going to give it back to Emma. Down it goes into the rafters. Nice play there by number 2. Now over. Nice volley here by both teams. Kreitzer puts it up for Figueroa once again. Oh.
Just missed.
Just missed outside. Yep. It looks so good.
Give credit to Figueroa, though. Those are some good strikes. They're right
yes,
there.
They were. Yes, they were. Now Ava Lucarelli checking in for Kara Kreitzer.
Serving now is 13. That's Sarah Hampson.
Genovesa Miller needs some help. Gets it over there to Emma. This time she just hits it over. Trying to catch him off guard, but Mohawk was ready. There's the hit. Miller gets it. Give and chase. And out of bounds it goes. 9-7 in favor of the Warriors of Mohawk.
Seems like the Wolverines defense right now just scrambling a little too much. Got to get some communication here. Served by, once again,
nice dig by
Hampson.
Delaney. Puts it up. Genovesa Miller hits it. Up into the rafters. It makes it through and down to the ground it falls. A point. A nice dig there by Miller as she's going to check out, and Elsie Sturgeon's going to check in. Emma Figueroa now serving. Wolverines just haven't got it's 8 serving 9. There's a hit. It's it back. Mohawk got to get it over, and she does. Figueroa. Straight up it goes to Kreitzer. Figueroa, nice serve, but a better dig there by Schaefer. Puts it up. Young McBride gets it. Back to Figueroa. To Kreitzer this time. Chloe Bungar with authority spikes it down. Attempted block there by Ava Pizzolo. All tied up 9-9. I don't think one team has had more than a 2-point lead.
Nope.
The whole way through this.
Great first set action here, 9-all.
Just, does not get over that. That's 2 of the 10 points for Mohawk right now. That they did not have to return a serve.
So come back in is the libero, we believe is 36, yep. Carmen Hart. Senior for the Mohawk Warriors, who are going to be serving 10-9.
Just gets it over the net. Kara Kreitzer. Oh, Figueroa way out of bounds. So 11-9. I think if you get another point here, Ellwood needs a timeout. Just kind of have that feeling. Lucarelli gets it, puts it up there. Bungar into the net it goes. 3 unforced errors in a row gives the Mohawk Warriors a 3-point lead. And there's the timeout.
Yep. So 3 errors there by the Wolverines give the lead to the Warriors, 12-9. While we have this timeout, real quick, folks, there was a big match today for the boys golf team. They played in the MAC championships, and sure enough, give credit to Jordan Keller, who shot a 68. He officially got first on the MAC championships. Nate Kennedy shot and finished with a 75, and Braden Roberts shot a 90. The team overall finished 5th, but Jordan Keller, as of right now, we're going to have to dig in the books on this one. We may have to call up Mr. Darren Schilling to look this one up. As we know it, for the past 21 years, I think Jordan Keller, so far in those 21 years, is the only Ellwood player to win the MAC championship. So congratulations to the boys golf team. They won last week, a big win yesterday as well over Neshannock. So they actually clinched the section and playoffs as a team, 13-0, 10-0 in section play. Everything going right so far for the boys golf. So back here, live action, 12-9. You said it, Thad, so far in this one. Serving and defense. I think the offense has been okay for the Wolverines, but defense and serving, not so good.
Nice dig by Lucarelli there. Nice kick over there by Kreitzer. Everyone up tight for the Mohawk Warriors. Figueroa gets it. Puts it up there for Bungar. Down it goes. That's what you need. That's how you stop something. It's 10 serving 12. And Miss Caitlin Kreitzer got the rotation all the way through. She started the game.
Yep. Good feature there for Bungar. She's been up front 2 or 3 different times like that.
Well, and a nice set by, I believe it was Figueroa. Emma that time, the senior. Caitlin Kreitzer now. Puts it up there. Puts it up. Kicks it up there, and miss hit there by Kreitzer as it goes underneath the net.
So we got a sub here for the Mohawk Warriors. Coming in is 22, Taryn Smith. She'll be serving for the Warriors.
Hit by Delaney Sturgeon, up to Kreitzer, over to Delaney, and tried to block it. Give Milena McBride credit, but Delaney hit a little bit too hard and went out of bounds. So now Chloe Bungar will be serving. High arching serve, almost to the back line. It was played. It'll be a free ball for the Wolverines. They've got to make them pay for this. Elsie up to Kreitzer. Goes deep. That time they keep it alive was Schaefer. Now up and over. Delaney Sturgeon with the hit. Kicks it back up there to Delaney. Down it goes! Woo! Yeah!
Wow. Woo!
She gets a set like that.
My goodness.
If you miss a set like that, you can't look at your setter.
That's a freight train coming right through.
So 12-13. A 2-0 run here. Little momentum for the Wolverines, but they've yet to really pull away and take a lead. Bungard, deep serve. She serves pretty well. I like this rotation. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Elsie Sturgeon up to Caitlin. Now back to Elsie, and too hard out of bounds.
That middle line area so far for the Wolverines. Just got to get it back over and play. Keep it going.
Yep.
Serving is Marley McBride.
Figure out now. Wisely played that time. That's what you got to do in that situation. Baumgart now to McBride, and she answers with the big spike.
And the problem there, though, is we left the middle wide
open. There wasn't anybody 3 yards of that ball. 15-12 with the junior McBride, Marley McBride, serving. High serve. Hit by Figueroa. Misses the rafters. Puts it up that time. Bungard just wisely taps it over, but kept it alive. Now Kreitzer over to Delaney. Oh, she taps it over. And that time, that was just good adjustment by Delaney. The set was a little closer to the net, so that time, just dump it over the blocker. Elsie Sturgeon checked out, and Genovesa Miller finds her way into the game. Oh, too far out of bounds. That's three in this set.
Yep. 3 service errors by the Wolverines, and that'll set up now number 11, Milena McBride, senior, serving for the Warriors, up 3.
Miller with it. Kicks it back over. They got to get it over, and she does wisely. Good play there by Miller. Puts it up this time. Gets it back over. Kreitzer up to Delaney. Didn't get called for a carry. I would have. Kreitzer. Now to Delaney. Back to Kreitzer. Nice. Off the rafters. Oh, boy. Wolverines got lucky there. You know it's a carry when the girl's dad says it's a carry.
Oh,
so
I'll go on record since you said it. Yeah,
well,
that
no,
was clearly.
I try to be,
we get lucky.
But we call it the way we see it. But anyway, here's Delaney with the jump serve. This time, it's a deep out there. Puts it up to Schaefer. Pizzola way too far out of bounds it goes. Wolverines pull within 1.
Big score there, 16-15.
Yep.
Middle teens here, closing in on 25. Real fast.
Delaney, oh, too far.
That's 4 now. Or no, that's 5.
That's
actually.
5.
That's 5. My
5
apologies.
and 17 points.
5.
You have them back, you win 3 of them. You're winning this game. Here's Schaefer. To Miller. To Kreitzer. Over to Figueroa. Oh! Goes out of bounds.
And that's a trend. Out of bounds. Not good for the Wolverines.
Of the 18 points, the Wolverines have they say it was in?
They're saying 4 hits, I believe.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was either 4 hits or it was net play.
Okay, I missed that. Thank you, Dakota.
I saw the close.
Yeah, the far official now is just putting her hand up waiting for clarification. Okay, yeah.
It's all good. Kara Kreitzer now. Oh, into the net. Jeez Louise. 6 service errors. Ava Lucarelli now checking in.
Served by Hampson.
Picks it up. That's in.
Yeah,
wow.
That one was good.
I held my breath when she hit that ball. I thought, what are you doing back there?
As the crowd in the student section gets into it, this is big.
The student section, 17-18.
Good
Emma
stuff.
Figueroa now serving.
Football, baseball, and golf all here.
Emma now gets the serve. Get back there, going to be put up there for McBride. Nice dig by Lucarelli. Delaney, Kreitzer gets it over the net. Heads up play by Caitlin Kreitzer. It was going into the net, and she just misdirected it enough to put it in no man's land where no Warriors were. Figueroa now. Deep serve. They got to get it over. Schaefer does. Figueroa, nice save. Oh, what a save by Lucarelli. Puts it back up. Here's McBride. Oh, she found a spot. That was a great set there by both teams. Finished off by Marley McBride, making it 19-18.
So substitution once again. Back in is Milena McBride. And serving now will be Carmen Hart once again.
That's going to go into that. I think that's their first one.
That is their first one.
And so the Wolverines now have it tied. They haven't led since
I
about.
think the 5th tie this set.
And I don't think they have led since
Correct.
it was like 9-8. Caitlin Kreitzer. Gets it up there. Hart with it. Now McBride tries to dump it over. Caitlin goes back. Caitlin puts it deep. Puts up. They got to get it over. McBride. Varsity does. Lucarelli. It's way close. Oh, into the net.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
That was the set was kind of there, coming right down on Mohawk's side, and I think the momentum in front of the front girls of Ellwood.
So substitution here for Mohawk again. Back in is Smith. So Taryn Smith will be serving in 2019 in that front net area.
And Emma
It's gonna be
Drusher, number
crucial.
18, I believe she checked in for the first time.
Correct, yes. Yeah, we saw her in the JV match, and pretty darn lengthy person right up front of that front net area.
5'9". Here's the serve by Smith. Little different spin on that ball. Kreitzer now up to Delaney. Oh, you gotta push that over, and she knew it.
Oh, and then she kicks it.
So yeah,
She knows. She knows that's big.
yep. Trying to get a little too cute there. 21-19. Delaney with the hit. Puts up to Kreitzer. Bungart. Down it goes, and it's in.
Yippers.
What a kill. What a kill by Chloe. Her second of this set.
That's big.
Huge. Wolverines, you just like to see him get on like a 2-3-0 run. Kara Kreitzer now checks in for Lucarelli. Ava, she played great when she was in there that time. A few key digs to keep it close for the Wolverines. Bungart. Deep serve as she always does. Smith puts it up. You gotta say double hit. I didn't see it, but it don't matter what we think.
Yep.
All tied up.
Wow.
Chloe Bungart now. What a match.
Yeah.
Set,
Still the
I
first
guess.
set.
Yes, yes, exactly.
This is about how the 3rd set of the JV match was
Yeah.
going bad.
Puts it up. Young McBride. Oh, she found the hole. Yep. Well played there by number 1, Marley McBride. Not much room for error now as we're sitting there 22-21. Marley McBride now serving. High serve. Clicking there by Bungar. Kreitzer with it. Now to Figueroa. Why? Just hit it over. Don't. Hits it out of bounds. Timeout, Ellwood City, 23-21.
We'll take a timeout with them. Warriors up 2. They need to.
Welcome back, folks. 23-21. Marley McBride serving for the Warriors. The Wolverines just used their second timeout.
So that'll be no more timeouts for Ellwood, but doesn't matter. 23-21.
Nice dig there. Oh, what a serve. She hit it a lot shallower than she normally does. Hit it there in the middle,
Yep.
24-21.
Mohawk just needs one here.
Yep.
And they got some wiggle room, too.
Elsie Sturgeon with it. Puts it up there to Bungart. Taps it over. And they're going to get a point.
That's big.
No room for error if you're the Lady Wolverines right now.
Yep.
22-24. Genovesa Miller coming in to serve. We've only seen one ace by the serving of Ellwood City with 6. It's a serve, puts it up there. McBride punches it over. Kreitzer, now back to Kreitzer. Gets it deep that time. The hit up there, and a double hit. Oh. 24-23, gotta win by 2. Important point here for the Wolverines.
Miller once again. Line drive
Just gets
serve.
it over.
Woo, almost fell.
Gets it back. They
Scramble.
gotta get it over, and she does. Gets it up there to Kreitzer, to Delaney, tops it down. Didn't kill it. Puts it up. Nice save by Kreitzer. Bungar back up. Oh, figure out. Gets out. Oh, shoot. 25-23. Tough heartbreak loss there for the Wolverines. Both teams played all right. Whew. A lot of unforced errors by Ellwood City. A lot less by Mohawk, and that's why
that's the difference.
They're the difference in this contest.
Yep, just 2 points. So we'll take a timeout here. We'll come back. Second set. It's 1-0 Mohawk Warriors.
Welcome back, folks. Mohawks 1-0 lead. They served the first time, puts it up there, and gravity check, and it worked again. Works every time.
That's the first
1-0.
time I think we saw Cousins not on the same page.
Yeah, they
the first time forever.
They were way off mark. It's to Delaney Sturgeon. Puts it up there to Elsie. She taps it over. Save there. And way deep that time to McBride. Awkward shot. Give Taryn Smith credit for keeping it alive to give McBride the chance, but it was just awkward position to try to get that ball over. Now Caitlin Kreitzer. Serve this time. And that's going to be an ace as the Wolverines take a 2-1 lead. You know, sometimes, you want to serve the ball deep, but that time, just right over the top of the net, ball dies in the middle of the row. Does it again this time. Schaefer with it. Puts it up there. A nice save by Miller. Highlight that one here. McBride doesn't get the set she wants. Puts it up. Kreitzer goes up to Bungar. She taps it over. Got a little bit awkward, but got it over the net. Puts it up this time. As Bungar and Delaney Sturgeon went up to block it, they both hit it, and neither one could recover. 2-2. Marley McBride with the serve, and doesn't quite get it over the net. Going to be a point for Ellwood City.
Service errors in that first set were 6-1. That's the first time for Mohawk early. See if maybe the tides will turn on this one.
Chloe Bungar, hard serve. She's always in bounds though. McBride this time. Elsie Sturgeon gets it, kicks it up. Elsie wisely gets it over. Good heads up play. Up into the rafters, does not hit. Puts it up. And point for Ellwood City. As the ball fell on the Mohawk wall side. Now Chloe Bungar leading 4-2. And hard serve. Hit there. Puts it up. And hits the antenna. That means it's out of bounds. Point for Ellwood City. 5-2 in our first set, and counting this one, the Wolverines' largest lead of the night. Now Chloe Bungar on a 3-0 run here serving. Hits there to Hart. Puts it up over. McBride now back to Bungar. Kreitzer up to Delaney Sturgeon. She taps it down, and nice play there by Schaefer. Marlon McBride puts it up. Nice dig there. Puts it up now back over to Delaney. Down it goes, and a good play by Schaefer. Now she's going to put it back over was Hart. Figuerell. And just a ill-advised set there, and out of the outstretched arms of Caitlin Kreitzer.
Give credit there to Hart making that play happen, and just a miss hit there, and 5-3 now.
Yep.
Serving will be Milena McBride.
That's going to be out of bounds. That's two service errors now for Mohawk, more than they had in the whole first set.
Substitution coming in is 12, Reagan Weber.
So Elsie Sturgeon. Hard serve that time. We're going to call that an ace. That could not have gotten over the net by much more. Could you tell on that your angle, Dakota? It was inches. It wasn't very much.
Yeah.
Hard hit. Does it again. Puts it up. Schaefer gets it over. Bungar. Kreitzer just dumps it this time. Schaefer with it. Weber, who just checked in. And she found no man's in. A nice hit there by Sarah Hampson, number 11. There's a couple of tall girls, but there's a lot of 5'4" girls on that are really contributing.
Yep. So Avery Sun, number 4, checks in for Mohawk. And then I believe number 20, that was Ava Lucarelli checking in for the Wolverines. So 4 serving, 7. Schaefer.
Lucarelli with the hit. The Kreitzer up to Delaney Sturgeon.
Nice.
Give that a skill. Nice set there by Kreitzer.
First time the Wolverines doubled up on the scoreboard, 8-4.
So now Delaney Sturgeon serving. Gets it up and over. Schaefer with it. Attempted block there. Kreitzer now with it. Gets it back to Figueroa.
Hits the tip.
Point.
Yep, hits the top netting wise, and it just doesn't fall on the right side. So that's a point for the Mohawk Warriors.
Yep. Hampson serving. Lucarelli puts it up and just dumps it over. Schaefer with it. Kicks it over. Almost Delaney. Nice dig. Kicks it up there to Figueroa. And off the top of the net. Point for the Wolverines, 9-5. So now, Kara Kreitzer.
Possible injury timeout here real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that, Dakota.
Yeah,
Because number 13 comes off, kind of
yeah,
holding her
Sarah
side.
Hampson holding her side there, stomach area.
Getting checked out by the trainer of Ellwood City.
Yeah, I think when she came down, she got hit in the shoulder area. They're looking at her hand and shoulder.
Kreitzer, oh, just on the line. It's good. I was kind of waiting. The Ellwood
right
bench
call.
was trying to help with the call. So 10 serving 5. Right now, if you're the Wolverines, just keep it going. Keep your head in the game. If you're Mohawk, don't do the unforced errors. Speaking of unforced errors, that ball goes into the net. That's my first jinx of this night.
I can vouch to say it was not me this time.
Yes. Kreitzer, Kara Kreitzer checks out.
Serving will be Hart.
6 serving 10. Lucarelli gets it. Oh, Kreitzer just dumps it over. Oh, nice dig there by Delaney. Puts it up. Nice save by Lucarelli. Can they get it over? They do. What a set going on here. Sets it up this time. Oh, they said that was out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't think a touch either. So
No, I think it actually hit the net, and that
think
kind
you're
of
right.
messed up a little bit.
Yep.
I thought Marlon McBride was going to put it down somebody's throat there.
rotation back in is Sturgeon for Lucarelli. 11-6 now.
Emma Figueroa serving. High arching serve. And gets it over. What a play.
Wow.
Figueroa puts it up, and good heads up play there.
Yep.
Give her credit for
Carmen
Mohawk.
Hart. Good play.
Not afraid to dive for it. Big point there for Mohawk to keep themselves within 4. It's 7, serving 11.
Checking in is Terrence Smith. And then I believe also 13. He's coming back in, Sarah Hampson. She got her left wrist wrapped up. So I think what happened is when she fell to the ground, she bent her wrist back. And it is taped, but she's ready to go.
Yep. So nice quick work there by our trainer for Ellwood City.
Yep. Jacob Miller.
It's Delaney Sturgeon to Kara Kreitzer. Figueroa this time just gets it over the net. I like that safe play. Puts it up there. Oh, what a block. But kept alive. Schaefer dumps it over. Elsie Sturgeon now with it. Kreitzer puts it back to Elsie. Down it goes. And, a big-time block there by Milena McBride. Brings it 8-11.
It's the first time in a while we've seen a block that literally goes over 20 feet to the back row.
Right. And Wolverines were all crept up.
Yep. Smith with a serve.
That's out of bounds. Another service error. That's 3. I have Brad. How about you?
Yep, 1-3 so far. First set was 6-1 in service errors, Ellwood. Now it's 1-3. Mohawk. That's the difference right now.
Yep. Caitlin Kreitzer with the serve, that hard serve. Oh, what a stuff there, but kept alive. Emma Figueroa. Elsie Sturgeon punches it over. Smith now to McBride. Saved there by Figueroa. Caitlin Kreitzer with it. They got to get it over. And Delaney does. Out of bounds. Dadgum. 9 serving 12. Kind of a 2-0 run here. As Marlon McBride, the junior, will be serving. Delaney Sturgeon with a hit. Puts it up to Kreitzer. Delaney touches it over, and Maybe not her textbook kill, but it'll go into books as one. 13 serving 9. Kara Kreitzer now checking in for Genovesa Miller. Chloe Bungar now serving. And Wolverines in this set so far, remember back, Brad, Chloe ran off about 3-4 points, if you remember. Be nice to see her do that again. Up. That's 2 into the net. It goes.
Serving once again will be Milena McBride. Mohawk keeping it tight here, just 3 points down.
That ball's out of bounds.
Huh.
I think that ball just kind of floated on her. When she hit it and left her hand, it went way high. Yeah. Milena's going to check out, and Reagan Weber is going to check in. I got it.
That's another.
By the time I retire, you will be able to read my writing. Elsie Sturgeon now with the serve. Her serve looks good tonight. Puts it up there. Punch. Oh, what a block by Figueroa.
But it was touched, I think, on the way down. Yep. I think she hit it up, and I think number 1, Marley McBride, I think when it came back down, she did tap it.
So a nice point there for Ellwood to give them a 15-10 lead. Now Elsie Sturgeon. Hard serve. Oh, that time drifted out of bounds.
Just going back to that previous play, that was the correct call. She did tap it on the replay.
So Ava Lucarelli going to check in for Elsie Sturgeon.
15.
Riley Schaefer. She's one of them 5'4" ones I was talking about. Pretty good volleyball player. Lucarelli to Kreitzer. Up to Delaney. She punches it down. Nice dig there by McBride. Picks it up and going to be blocked. And they say she went into the net, I do believe.
4 hits.
Officially 4 hits.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
16-11, Wolverines.
Yeah, so her hit went into the net, didn't clear, and that would have been the 4th hit.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Same difference.
I thought she blocked it. So Delaney with the serve. Oh, that's an ace for Ellwood City.
You can kind of feel the momentum just shifting the slightest bit, and I'm surprised. Give credit to Mohawk. They're not taking a timeout just yet. Subbing back in and then rotating right back out. Coming in is Carmen Hart, and every time she's been in, something has gone well for Mohawk.
Yes. Yes, the 5'5" senior makes her presence known on the Delaney with the serve. Little communication there, but they did get it over. Nice dig by Bungar. Good hustle by Kreitzer. Figueroa wisely just puts it over. I like that play. Schaefer now with it. It's tipped. Puts it up. Caitlin Kreitzer now with it. Delaney touches it up. Goes deep in the back, but was there to get it. Up it goes. Touched it up. And that time.
Net violation.
They said a net violation.
Oh, wow.
No, or 4 hits.
They said net at first.
But then he held up 4 fingers.
So it could be number 4 into the net.
I gotcha.
Huh.
So Emma Shafley now going to check in for the Wolverines as Emma Figueroa is going to take a seat.
Yep, so 18-11.
Careful, Ellwood might get a rotation.
Yeah, just going to be smart here. There we go. We're okay.
No, I thought Delaney was done serving too. Whoa, what a serve. Kept alive. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Got to make them pay. Goes to Delaney. Up to Kreitzer. Back to Delaney. Up it goes and down into the rafters. To the earth it falls. Boom. 19-11. You heard the hit, but she did a nice save.
Yeah, give credit to McBride there, Marley, but unfortunately hit the rafter, came right down, and it's right where she was.
Not that we're that smart that we're going to talk about physics, but the physics of that, when you hit a ball that hard, what's that called? The fancy word for bounce. Inertia. Delaney now.
Oh, boy.
Out of bounds it goes. Another service error.
There's the karma for talking about physics.
Yeah, there you go. I should not talk about physics when my daughter is serving. So now, Sarah Hampson going to be serving. 19 servings, 12. Delaney's going to check out. And number 11, Lena Lucarelli, is going to check in. There's a high serve. Ava Lucarelli. She does a great job setting. There's Shafley. She punches it over. Nice play there.
That's big.
Pizzola went up for the block. Instead of going back at him, it went east or west. So Kara Kreitzer's going to check out, and Genovesa Miller, the senior, is going to check in. So 20-12 for Miller. Puts it up. Going to be set up there. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Can they make them pay? Ava Lucarelli puts it up to Kreitzer. Now Genovesa Miller wisely just taps it over. Called for there by Sun. Nice block there.
They are saying net violation
Yep,
against
I do
Bungar.
believe.
Yeah, so Bungar,
Had the
unfortunately,
right
too tight.
idea, but into the net she goes. Now 13, serving 30.
You don't mind trading points. You got a little bit of cushion here, but you want to make quick
We
work of
say
this
this, and if you listen to our broadcast, you probably get tired of us hearing us say this.
Uh-huh.
There's not a game we cover where the momentum changes
Back and forth.
so fast, one direction or
So-
another.
Possibly delay of game there on the Warriors with the little rotation issue.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna-
No point awarded, but there was a yellow card from
Yeah.
the close judge here.
I saw that too, Dakota. So I think you're right. I think they're just going to get a warning for delay of game per se. Nothing, no point wise. It's just a warning. If it happens again, though, that's when they can award a point if they like. And the official's talking to Coach Fadden, just letting her know, saying, hey, we got to do it faster. You can't slow it down. You got to keep moving. All right, so we're moving on. Carmen Hart, line drive.
Nice dig, nice save, puts it up, and double win.
Yep.
Nice hit there. Don't forget, folks, you got junior high tomorrow night. Middle school, Neshannock's coming to Ellwood City. 6:30 kickoff. Brad and Dakota will be covering that. Here's the serve. Nice dig by Lucarelli. Shepley keeps it in.
Nice.
Yep, nice play by. Keep it alive. Here comes McBride. Nice block by Bungar. Put it back at you. That's the play of the game so far.
I would say.
Because McBride was winding up. I mean, you were just like, I hope it don't hit somebody's face.
And that went straight right
hit
back
Chloe
at
Bungar's
her.
arms, and right back it went. So Emma Shafley now
4
serving.
points. 4 points away.
21-14. High serve. Going to be a free ball. Kicks it over. Shafley to Kreitzer. Back to Shafley. Wisely just hits it over. I like that smart play. Live another day. McBride this time not able to get it over. 22-14. Shafley now. The serve. It's it up there. Oh, and a nice try. Oh my. Bodies were flying all over the place. Caitlin Kreitzer was using her foot. She'll be using that Friday night against Mohawk in the football game, but the ball falls to the ground.
And that's not the first time nor the last time we'll see that this year.
We'll see it in the basketball. We'll see it
everywhere. That's great. And by the way, that is legal hit. That is a legal hit.
Touched over there by Kreitzer to keep it alive. Up, bounces off the rafters, and
we haven't
the
seen
baseball
it.
cage is our friend.
Yeah, we haven't seen it
to
for a
the
while.
home team. 23-15. Emma Shafley now. Oh, no. Caitlin Kreitzer now serving. 23-15. Hit there by Schaefer. Now it's up. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Oh, nice dig by Genovesa Miller. Shafley. Oh, that's Lucarelli coming off the bench, making her presence known. Now McBride dumps it over Shafley. Oh! A block and into the net. Bungar on fire. 24-15. Set point now for the Wolverines. Right there by Hampson. A free ball for the Wolverines. Miller, the Kreitzer. Miller just gets it over. Nice block. That's out of bounds. Second set goes to the Wolverines. 25-15. Wolverines played much, much better. They did have 4 service errors. So did the Warriors that time. 2 aces by my count for the Wolverines.
So that'll tie this one up 1 apiece. We'll take a break here. Third set action. It's 1-all. All right, folks, welcome back here. Tie ball game, 1 apiece. We're going to have the third set here. Little side note, girls golf. Girls golf, unfortunately, did lose to North Catholic today, 185 to 219. But we want to mention Riley, Sophie, and Rami, all three with season lows on the year. Good stuff. Improvement. We're seeing it for the girls golf.
There's Wolverines will start setting up, and Caitlin Kreitzer with the set. Elsie Sturgeon puts it back to her, and a big hit there up to the, that's the second time in about 10 minutes we've seen it fall off that rafters.
I would say in this game so far, rafters 3, Mohawk 0.
Yes.
It was about 7-2
It was,
JV.
it was
Oh, was it?
7. It was rough.
So now Caitlin Kreitzer, the senior football player, basketball, a lot of multi-sport athletes on both sides. Gets it deep there. Amson puts it up. Young McBride tries to dump it over. Hit there. Elsie Sturgeon takes it over to Cousin Delaney. Oh, into the net. She missed it. Whiffed on that one. Going to be a 1-1 score.
It's a rotation here. Now serving will be number 22, Taryn Smith. Early action here, 1-all.
Delaney Sturgeon with a hit. Caitlin Kreitzer gets it, and Miller wisely just taps it over. Almost got young McBride, and nice spike there by Marley McBride. Now the Mohawk players that are not on the court are starting to get into this game.
Yeah, bench
Two
is getting into
serving
it.
one. Miller to Kreitzer. Over to Delaney. Punches it. Out of bounds. Too hard. She knew it too as soon as she hit it. Now 3 serving 1. Delaney with the hit. Up to Kreitzer. Delaney that time puts it off the top of the net, and that'll be a kill. 2 serving 3.
It's crazy how I shouldn't talk about physics, but it's crazy how hard you hit it in the net. It bends the net and somehow magically bloop, flips over top.
Kara Kreitzer checking in for Genovesa Miller. Chloe Bunger with the serve. And a nice tap down there by Kara Kreitzer. Looked like a beach ball coming at her, and she just put her down the wall on the Mohawk side. Chloe Bunger now with the serve, tied up 3-3. Deep serve that time, hit there by Schaefer. Puts it up. McBride, it's going to be out of bounds. She caught Milena kind of got caught in no man's land there. She couldn't really spike it, so she just tried to hit it over and went a little too deep. Wolverines now 4 serving 3. Bunger, hard serve, puts it deep in the back row. Set up there, hit over, Bungar with the ball. Up to Kreitzer to Delaney, down it goes, and into, misses a rafter, comes up over, hits it back over. Figueroa. Kreitzer just dumps it over, and I'm going to say, I think she went into double hit. All tied up, 4-all. Now, Marlon McBride serving. Oh, he popped it over. Elsie Sturgeon with it. Kreitzer with it. Bungar tries to tap it over. Nice save by Elsie Sturgeon. Puts it up again. Kreitzer with it. Bungar now with the hit. Got to get it over, and Delaney Sturgeon does. Puts it deep into the back row. In the middle now. Going to be set up there, and nice dig by Bungar. Kreitzer now with it. Puts it over, and wisely hit over by Elsie Sturgeon from the front row. Puts it up again. Mohawk going to try it again. This time, Bungar able to handle the spike. Puts it up there to Delaney. Punches it over. Schaefer hits it. Gets it back over. Delaney with the ball. Kreitzer now with it. Delaney hits it into the net. She couldn't really adjust to the set as it was. So now Marlon McBride serving. 5 serving 4. Punches the ball. Figueroa with a nice hit. Puts it up there this time. Delaney punches it down. That's a kill. That's how she likes them. And she's the first person she says thank you to is her setter, Caitlin Kreitzer. Elsie Sturgeon now serving. All tied up 5-5. We said tie a lot in these matches tonight. Elsie, into the net it goes. First service error. Ava Lucarelli going to check in now for Elsie Sturgeon.
And then for Mohawk, number 5, Ava Pozzolo will check back in. We saw her in that first set. She will be serving for Mohawk. 6-5 lead. Uh-oh. We're going to get a rotation issue. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nope.
Time. It was a time issue.
Yep.
Rotation.
Rotation issue. Yep.
That's going to be an easy point for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and Coach Fad knows it. She knows that it was like, oh, boy.
Well, you
Freebie
saw
points.
some confusion.
Freebie points.
If you're Wolverines, you'll take them. You're all tied up 6-6.
I believe 5th time this game, this
Yeah.
set.
Okay, yes.
And it's going to keep going that route.
The officials are talking to Rowley Schaefer's here, talking to this official. Coach Fadden talking to the other official, getting the rotation right. We mentioned Coach Fadden, her son and the rest of the Mohawk Warriors football team will be in Ellwood City Friday night, 7
That's a
o'clock
big
kickoff. Going to be a big section matchup.
And I want to say,
We speak of Bobby Fadden all the time on the basketball court, wide receiver. Now this year he's coming in at quarterback, and he's making his presence known there for the Warriors. High-scoring offense
Yeah, and
against
you
the
want to
Wolverine.
set the tone. It's the first section game of the year, and you come out with a victory, and that will kind of, set the road in the right path. Ellwood City being looked at. Some places they have them ranked number 4. There was one I saw by the newspaper ranked number 2, and I think that's a little early, but they're in the top 5 so far the past 2 weeks.
A place they've not been for quite some time.
Oh boy. Before my time.
So now, after the officials have conversed, Delaney Sturgeon will serve. Out it goes.
Man.
I don't like them long delays.
Yeah,
and I'm not making excuses.
No, you're not.
But we see it
just
all
seems
the
like
time.
it every time. Yeah. Check it in is number 4, Avery Sun, front row. Serving is Schaefer. 7-6 now.
Hit there by Delaney Sturgeon. Kicks it up. Delaney punches it over. It's blocked, but hit up there. This time Delaney gets it. Kreitzer up to Figueroa. Off the front wall and for a point. Heads up play in there by Kreitzer to Figueroa to save the point. Now Genovesa Miller will check in for Kara Kreitzer.
Just waiting for one of these two teams to take control.
We've
Just
not
pull
seen
away.
a 4-0 run yet, anything greater than that.
No.
There's a hit there. Tapped over. Nice dig by Figueroa. Bunger puts it over. Oh, into the net it goes. Point for Ellwood City. Hey, Brad, while they're getting ready to set this, did you watch Fox Sports at all this week?
I did.
Did you see how when they scored, that little 6 came up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish that thought.
Mm-hmm.
There's Miller with the serve. Double hit. Point for Ellwood City. Makes it. I was going to wait. I didn't know if you saw that. I mean, if you watched the Michigan game, you didn't see it very much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe for the other team scoring lots of points.
No, it's fine. When you play the number 3 team in the country,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That ball's
it's okay.
out. Another service there. I purposely did not talk to you Saturday after they lost because I thought we got to let them breathe.
I'm okay with it. You would probably be scared the fact that I actually chose Texas to win that.
I know
on my
you're
college
allowed to do
pick'em.
that. Okay,
I'm okay with
Miller
doing that.
to Kreitzer to Figueroa. Gets the kill, but nice save there. Double hit. And in fairness to Schaefer, the ball was coming to her.
Kinda
It was more of a
defense.
self-defense kind of thing.
Yep.
To get to that, Ava
tell you what.
Lucarelli going to check out.
I just now saw this. Look at this middle row action here. The shoe game for Mohawk. I just now noticed it. Look at them all.
I'm color. Remember, you're talking to somebody's
that's right.
colorblind. Figueroa now with the serve.
Neon green, orange, purple, poop. It's all over the place.
That's an ace for Ellwood City. As Hart got the set, but really to where nobody was at. 11 serving 8. Figueroa now, and they need a timeout.
Yep, they do.
The Warriors.
We'll take a timeout with them. Wolverines ahead by 3. Third set.
Welcome back, folks, after Mohawk took their first time out of this third set. Sets are tied up. 1-1 Figueroa now. Picks it up, puts it up. McBride going to get it, and it's out of bounds. They're hoping for a tip. It was Pizzolo was hoping for a tip there and did not get it. About a 3-0 run here for the Wolverines now as Figueroa serves. Puts it up, and Bunger puts it down. Figueroa with it, a little bit too hard. Nice save there by Bunger. Wisely hit over by Miller, and ill-advised hit. It goes out of bounds. Into the fan it goes.
Largest lead, I think,
I would say.
other than the last set where they pulled away late, 25-15 in that one. It's 13-8. This is huge.
Let's see if Emma, the senior figure-out, can keep it going.
Nice.
Nice serve.
Nice.
And that's going to be another ace. Count it. There's just maybe, since that rotation, just a little confusion on the side of Mohawk right now, and the Wolverines just need to capitalize on that. Gets it back there to Hart. Schaefer with it. Now, free ball for the Wolverines. Miller wisely calls it. Kicks it back over. Nice play by Figueroa to get it over. Puts it up. Going to be a set there. And, middle row thought the back row. Back row thought the middle row. Falls in between. 9-7-14. So now Hart to do the serving. Nice serve to Miller. Kreitzer wisely just pushes it over. McBride. Delaney puts it up. Elsie punches it over. It's tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds. Heads up play. I'll tell you, Hart hit the ground hard. She bounces up, kind of shaking it off.
Similar to Hampson there, where her wrist and shoulder area went down, and
she just went over. She's walking it off, went over to Coach Fad. Yeah, we're good. Now, Caitlin Kreitzer serving, 15 serving 9. Puts it up. Schaefer now to McBride. Nice block there. Oh, what a play by Miller. Oh, they're going to say double hit. Yeah, double hit. And as the ball just kind of all of a sudden was right in front of Miller's face.
It's a rotation once again. Back in is Terrence Smith, the serving specialist here. Nice serve.
Puts it up. Delaney. Oh, backwards like that, you gotta just hit it over. 11 serving 15. Wolverines had about a 5-0 run there. They want to answer. Figueroa up to Kreitzer. Bungar with it. Oh, Bungar. She's playing lights out tonight.
Yep.
Another kill. She's going to do some serving now. Kara Kreitzer checks back in for Ellwood City. Bungar with the serve. That high arching serve. Kind of rode up. And that's going to be, Figueroa wisely plays it. Kreitzer up to Elsie Sturgeon. She punches it, and it's going to be touched by Smith. She'd love to have that one back, because the ball looked like it was going out of bounds. But, you know, when you're diving for that ball, once you commit, you got to do it. 17-11. There's a hit there by Schaefer. Hit by Hart. Punched over by McBride. Nice dig there. Kreitzer with the ball. Hits it to her sister. She wisely gets it over. Puts it up. Tapped over by Bunger. Down deep. Puts it up. They got to get it over. And Delaney Sturgeon wisely does. Hart with the ball. Puts it up. This time McBride. Nice dig there by Figueroa. Puts it up. They got to get it over. And nice play by the freshman. Kreitzer. Puts it up again. Another time. It's blocked. Puts it up. Goes deep this time. Bungar to Kreitzer. To Elsie Sturgeon. Into the net it goes. Point for Mohawk. Great volley there by both teams. They kept setting the tall 5'10" Milena McBride. The Wolverines were able to answer till that last point. Bunger with it. Kreitzer up to Elsie. She punches it over to no man's land, finds the hole, and nice heads-up play there by Elsie Sturgeon. Kind of hitting it down the wall where, you know, people were going up to try to block her. Elsie now going to do some serving. 18 serving 12. Wolverines holding a 6-point lead. Get back there. Hit the rafter, but well played. Puts it up there. Delaney, down it goes with the kill. Hit the net, but down into the ground. It falls 19-12. Elsie Sturgeon with the serve. Nice hard serve, but unfortunately out of bounds. So point for Mohawk, 13-19. Now Pizzolo going to check in.
Yep. And then back in is Ava Lucarelli.
Ava does a nice job in that middle row.
And this is
the junior.
It's weird. You said middle row because it's also like the middle of the game. This is where it could
Yep.
go either way.
Yep. McBride now with the serve. Lucarelli to Delaney Sturgeon. High hit to Wolverine. Mohawk wants to get over. McBride does. Another hit by Lucarelli. Punched over. Oh, I thought, not sure what happened there, but it is a point for Mohawk.
Well, we had some cousin communication issues. We had some sister communication issues there, too.
Elena now to Lucarelli. Puts it up. Delaney gets a block. Saved by Emma. Puts it back up. Emma with the hit. Oh, what a kill. But nice dig there. Puts it up and blocked by Delaney Sturgeon and Kara Kreitzer were there. They work well on that front line together. We've seen that several times tonight. It's 20-14 as Carmen Hart checks in. And Emma Shafley will come in to do some serving. High serve, back deep. McBride gets it. Oh, dumps it over. Shafley was ready for it. Puts it up now. Nice save by Shafley. Punches it over. Another one by Kreitzer. They wanted to carry and didn't get it. Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer's sisters in the front row off the fingertips. And a nice save try by Ava Lucarelli, going to be a point.
I'm okay with that. I feel like justice was served there just the slightest bit.
Yeah.
Not trying to play official here, but so 20-15 subs for both teams here.
Yep.
That'll be Lena Lucarelli, and then Schaefer will be serving here. Mohawk's got to go on a run. It's 20-15.
Oh, nice serve. Puts it up. Kreitzer just gets it over. Save it off the wall, and they tried. Valiant effort there. But a well-earned point for the Lady Warriors. Schaefer serving. Lucarelli with the hit. Bunger with the hit. Now, Lena Lucarelli gets it over. Going to be a hit here, and going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Emma Shafley with it, puts it up. And out of bounds it goes. Lena Lucarelli was trying to tip it over, and it kind of rolled off her fingers, and out of bounds it went. Wolverines were up by 7, if I recall. Now they're up by 3. Lena Lucarelli, Kreitzer puts it up. Lena Lucarelli hits it, and nice play there as it pinballed off a couple Warriors, and out of bounds it goes. 21-17. And now Genovesa Miller will come in. Kara Kreitzer will now take a seat. Miller now. Wolverines up by 4 away from winning. The all-important third set. Puts it up. Pizzolo dumps it over, and well played there. Pizzolo just dumping it over to no man's land. Mohawks hanging around, only down by 3. Now Sarah Hampson. Shafley with it, puts it up and over. Miller punches it over wisely. Kicks it up in the air. Gonna be to McBride. It's touch. Kreitzer puts it up. Lena Lucarelli punches it, go. Oh, double hit. Oh, shoot. Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yep. It's a double hit on that, and it makes it now 21-19. Real tight, and if you're not sitting on the edge of your seat.
Yeah. Wolverines really don't want to give up another point here.
No.
Shafley dumped over and it's kept alive. Oh, into the net. Kind of hit up there in no man's land. Going to be a point for Ellwood City. Emma Figueroa now going to check in for Lena Lucarelli.
So Emma Figueroa will be serving here 22-19, just 3 points away. This is big.
Kind of gets it fluttered out. Hits, rafter point. 23-19.
We haven't seen that.
You can get them.
We haven't seen many of those, but I tell you what, it's kind of been like crucial at times.
Yeah, right, Brad. 23-19. Emma now with the serve. Gets it over the net. Hit there by Hart. Put up. Pizzola now tries that same thing. Dumps it over. Puts it up and gets it over. 4 hits. They got to start to recognize Pizzola's not really going to spike it down on you. She's going to dump it over the net. She's done that a couple times here recently.
So McBride back in. Carmen Hart will be serving.
This rotation works well for Mohawk.
Ooh,
that hard
line
serve.
drive.
Figueroa saves it. Miller saves it, gets it over, just over the net. Figueroa rolling around the bleachers, gets back up. McBride, Miller now with it. Gets it over the net. Wisely played. Puts it up. Gets it up. Miller once again. The Kreitzer over to Elsie Sturgeon. Off their fingertips, and that's going to be a point for Ellwood City. Elsie went for the spike. It tipped off the fingers, and where no one else could touch it. Set point here, 24-20 for these Lady Wolverines. Caitlin Kreitzer now serving. Gets it over the net. Hart with it. It'll be a free ball for the Wolverines. Miller, the Kreitzer. Bungar, Bungar hits it a little too far out of bounds. I think she was thinking game over.
I think she was thinking, let's go home.
yeah.
Just got to dial it back.
Over. So here's the serve. Miller with it. Gets up, hits the rafters. Just misdirection there. Not much you can do with it. 22-24. Big point here. Got to win by 2, so you just want to put it away right now. Miller with it. Figueroa now. Shafley wisely gets it over. Puts it up. Going to be set up for McBride. She dumps it over. Shafley there. It was tapped. Over the net it goes by Kreitzer. That's the game. 25-22. Mohawk, you got to give them credit. They hung around, Brad.
Yep, there was a moment there where this seemed like it was going to be Ellwood throughout, and they made it tight, but they did pick up the win, 25-22. That means we may have a big set coming up. We'll take a break. 2-1 Wolverines, 4th set next.
Welcome back, folks, as we go for set 4. Wolverines leading this 2-1. They lost the first one 25-23, won the second one 25-15, and won the third set 25-22. Our Lady Wolverines will be traveling to Laurel to take on the Lady Spartans. And our friends at Lawrence County Sportsnet are covering that game. So you'll be able to watch that game if you don't want to make the trek up there. Here's the first serve of the game. Lucarelli is in there, puts it up. Bunger, and going to be set back. Dumps it over. Figueroa up to Kreitzer. Oh, what a block. But a better dig. Puts it up. Gets it over. What a play by the Wolverines defensively. Puts it up again, and McBride puts it into the net. Heads up play. Remember that one, the first point of the fourth set against Mohawk.
Who was that? Was that Genevieve Miller?
Genevieve Miller was in there. Figueroa was in there.
Figueroa was in there, yep.
And I believe Ava Lucarelli, who just checked out of the game.
Crazy.
And Elsie Sturgeon. Not giving up on the play.
And that was just the first point of the set.
So now, Kreitzer, Caitlin that is. We'll see her kicking Friday night. But tonight she's serving. And that's going to be an ace for the Wolverines and Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Two to 0. Deep serve. Puts it up there. It's up to Schaefer. Dumps it over. Nice. Whoever hit. Oh, Elsie did that. Puts it back up over. Into the net it goes. 3 to 0. I tell you what, if you're Coach Jenner right now, you're just saying, girls, we took 2 sets from them. Maybe just go for the kill. Go all out. Caitlin Kreitzer with the serve. That deep serve. Misses the rafter. Puts it up this time. Going to be a free ball for Ellwood City. Miller puts it up. Delaney just gets it over. Oh, out of bounds. I think when she hit it, it went on the other side of the
yeah, it was kind of no man's land.
Yeah. Really, one of the issues Mohawk is having is where to do the rotating at.
Yeah.
I mean, or checking in and out.
Yeah.
Because the libero can just run it off like you're a hockey player. High arching serve. Picks it up there, puts it up there for Delaney. Down it goes with the kill. Caitlin saw that from a mile away. Figueroa tapped it up. And there it was. So now Chloe Bunger.
I like when the crowd's helping out. Just serve. Make it happen. Oh, boy. Officials looking at the numbers. I think we're okay. Whew.
High serve. Gets it over. Puts it up there. And Schaefer. And nice block by Delaney Sturgeon and Kara Kreitzer. I'll tell you that. Them two in the front row, we see them playing very, very well together. Kara's playing better than a freshman.
You wouldn't recognize
the season. You wouldn't guess that she was a freshman if you came in here tonight and watched it for the first time.
And that's saying something because she's come a long way just in a year.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has. See, especially when you got a heavy 6 seniors on the team. Bunger with the serve. Puts it up. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, what a play! Hey!
Oh,
heads up play.
About her. Make
Kara's just like, yeah, I just hit it. And there wasn't anybody close by.
She heard you. I think she heard us talking. I love it.
So Chloe Bunger now serving.
Mark that one down. That's a great call by that Sturgeon. Oh. Good serve.
Yep, they got to get it over. Going to be a free ball for the Wolverines. Got to make them pay. Figure out the Kreitzer. Up to Delaney. Down it goes, but a dig under the rafters. Doesn't hit anything. Going to be played on. Punches it over. Delaney gets it. The Kreitzer, Delaney. Down it goes. Another kill for Delaney. Set up perfectly by Kreitzer. 7-1. Biggest run of the night by either team.
Yep. And a great time to have it.
Yep. Set 4 when you're up 2-1. Punches it over. Kreitzer.
Wow.
Back. Into the net.
Wow. Net violation against McBride.
Number 1.
Or actually number 1.
Well,
they're going to
say
say
McBride,
yeah.
younger McBride.
Wow. Did not see that one coming.
8-1, Coach Fadden. Kind of wanting an explanation. Kicks it up, puts it up, and McBride wisely gets it over. Kreitzer with it. Delaney with the hit. They got to get it over, and Figueroa does. Oh, hits the rafter once again. Into the net it goes. Point for Ellwood City. 9 serving 1. Maybe the wheels falling off of Mohawk here a little bit. But wasn't it last year? The Wolverines were down. They came back from like 16 points. Remember that set?
Yep, I do remember that.
High arching serve. Chloe does a great job of keeping it in bounce. This time dumps it over. Delaney gets it over. 10-1.
Timeout, Mohawk.
So for the rest of the week, folks, tomorrow night, junior high football, courtesy of Brad and Dakota. If you're not doing it at 6:30, head on over there to Helling Stadium. I know the concession stand. Brian Partridge, the booster president, will have the concession stand open. Game against the Shannick. We haven't talked much about the game against the Shannick last Friday night. Just a huge, huge win for the varsity team.
We're still drying things.
Yeah, we're still drying things out. And,
We came into the gym today and the tripod was still
well, I come home and I went to grab my bag before I come in. I thought, I hope I took the wet towels out of that thing. And luckily I did. I don't always do that. And I was like, that thing's going to stink really bad. I mean, it stunk to me before we started, let alone with them wet towels in there percolating. Big word, percolating for a couple days.
And then Thursday, the girls are at Laurel. LCSN's got
Sportsnet.
that. We got some girls golf, girls tennis, stuff like that. And then Friday, back at it, Helling Stadium.
Technically our home opener.
Thank you.
A
Could
press
use one of
box with
those.
tables
Press box
that
with
are
tables.
not ratchet strapped down.
That's so accurate. So accurate.
And
Just
Saturday,
blue.
I believe, is soccer at the
Correct.
field.
Yep. And that's another one. Soccer match as well on Saturday. Yep.
10 a.m., I believe?
I believe you are correct. 'Cause I don't think the JV's
Yeah, because
at home.
JV would be away
on the road.
since-
So Denham Elchison, who
Okay.
in the last day, 2 or 3, celebrated a birthday. So happy birthday
There you go.
to Denham, the sophomore. I believe she's a freshman. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Puts it up there, punches it over, and gave chase was Figueroa, but Elsie Sturgeon's hand got in the way. 2 serving 10. So now, Melena McBride. Figueroa, a little bit of a harsh serve there. Nice dig. Does it stay in bounds? Oh, out of bounds it goes. Not much Chloe could do with that on a hard hit.
Great time for a timeout there. Obviously, that translated
Yep.
2 points. And yes, it's still 10-3, but you got to go on a run again.
Yep. The senior, Michaela McBride. Figueroa with the hit. Kicks it up there. Elsie Sturgeon punches it over. Wisely done.
That's something. That's great
Yep.
court awareness.
Yep. Another rotation as Delaney Sturgeon's going to check out, and Emma Shafley's going to check in with a score 11-3. Emma will do the serving, the junior. High arching serve. Picks it up, punches it over. Kreitzer with the set. Caitlin, mistimed her jump on that one. Into the net it goes. 4 serving 11. I'm sure, Brad, you're going to want to hurry on home and watch that debate tonight for our presidential. Like,
I have to record that because I got something else. That's not what.
I wouldn't waste my DVR recording on that. I'm not here
Oh,
to talk.
I enjoy
I'm not
it.
here
I
to talk.
enjoy it.
I can tell you what's going to be said. He lies, she lies. He lies, she lies.
Another
I don't
yellow
need
card
that.
from Mohawk.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Dakota, for keeping track of the game.
That's a yellow card saying stop it.
Yes, I stopped. So I will be watching
Dakota,
reruns
write it
of
down.
The Office.
Remind me, I got to get red and yellow cards just for him.
Yeah.
And
there
green
we go.
cards.
Here's the serve. Yeah, I'm colorblind, remember? Puts it up. Elsie Sturgeon punches over. She tried going down that line again like she did before, but it was played. Over it goes by Pizzola. Longer. Nice save there by Schaefer. And It was blocked, so that fourth hit don't count.
Didn't know
Nice
if they
save by
touched.
Elsie Sturgeon. Communication breakdown and a gravity check follows. It's now 12 serving 4.
So checking back in is Avery Sun, number 4 for the Warriors.
Elsie Sturgeon serving. But her serves have been good tonight. Schaefer with it. They got to get it over. His son hits it. Puts it up there for Emma. Off the fingertips. Keeps it alive. Misses the rafters. Goes up. Pizzolo. Oh.
Nice.
Sometimes the miss hit works.
Yep, it's a good shot. Good pocket shot. Haven't seen many of them tonight for both teams, but
Reagan Magno
yeah.
going to check into the game.
I saw her in the JV matchup.
She's got some length standing
Oh,
at
yeah.
5'9".
Yep.
Shafley puts it up there this time. Elchison hits it up, goes into the rafters, tries to get it over, and they do. Shafley where she needs to be. Well played. Lucarelli, with the hit. Oh, yes. They're going to try to save it, and they do. What a play. Bongar puts it up. Figueroa this time. Down it goes. They're not getting that one back. It's 13-5. Give the defense of the Warriors credit.
Yeah.
But Emma Figueroa said enough of this.
And good to see 13, Sarah Hampson. She went and kind of rolled her ankle when she went and dove there. I'm glad to see her up. She's got the taped wrist and everything. It has been a little bit of a bruiser tonight on
Yes,
the court.
it has. So now, Miller with the serve. Puts it up there. Schaefer puts it up over. Pizzolo calls for it. Shafley to Kreitzer. Figure out down it goes. There's another kill for Miss Emma. It's 14-5. Now Miller. The serve. Puts it up. Mango shot quite. Magno. Into the net it goes. Another point for Ellwood City. 15-5.
And it kind of just looks like the Warriors may have run out of gas.
Puts it up by Pizzolo, dumps it over. Kreitzer's there. Miller just throws it over. Pinballs around. And point for Ellwood City.
It just seems like this is that set where it's starting to fall apart.
It's starting to fall apart, and I like that Coach Jenna able to use her bench. We see Lena Lucarelli coming in.
Keeping them
Let
fresh.
some of these, and you're letting some of them get some of that varsity time. And Coach Fadden's doing the same thing. Puts it up. Punches it over. Shafley with a nice play. Miller with it. Going to go to the rafters. Oh, what a play by, out of bounds. Ava Lucarelli did everything she could to keep it alive, but unfortunately hit a little bit too hard. So Melanie McBride checking back in as Carmen Hart. Nice serve. Off the foot. Nice save. Caitlin Kreitzer with the foot. Write it down. Get the point. Shafley with it. Up to Kreitzer. Lena Lucarelli just punches it over. Picks it over. Oh, nice block. And to the earth it falls on the Wolverine side.
Kick
7 serving
number
16.
2. Kick number 2.
Yes.
Third one
you're
I've seen.
They made a play off of that one now. Hart with a serve. A hard serve. Taken there by Lucarelli. Kreitzer puts it up for her sister. She punches it. Would have been out. It keeps alive. Schaefer hits it over. Ava Lucarelli. Bunger just gets it over. Oh, nice play there to keep it alive. Shafley now with it. Kreitzer puts it up. Oh, what a block. Nice play by Lena, puts it over. Now they got to get it over. Go deep. And she did. Puts it up. There's McBride, and she says enough of this. This volley's over. She spikes it down. Marley McBride. So now Hart serving 8-16. Bit of a 2-0 run here. Just gets it over the net. Greitzer now with it. Miller punches it deep to the back row. That's going to be too close to the wall, and it falls to the ground. Point for Ellwood City, 17-8. Now serving is the sophomore, Lena Lucarelli. Elsie Sturgeon checks back in. A nice serve. That's going to be an ace for the sophomore, Lena Lucarelli. Second one of this set. Lena now with the serve, commanding 18-8 lead. Puts it up. Oh, tapped over by Shafley. Nice save. Can she get to it? And ball falls out of bounds.
This may be the most action we've seen on the floor. Diving left and right, and every once in a while people slip a little bit. It makes you wonder how much that heat.
It is warm in here. Taryn Smith. Greitzer gets it, punches it over.
That's a net
she
violation.
hits the net.
Yep.
Oh,
On number 21, I believe.
Yep.
For that, so it'll be a point Wolverines.
so Caitlin Greitzer now serving 19-9. Serve. Gonna go. Oh, nice save there. Bunger puts it down for the kill. 20 serving 9. Deep serve, hit there by Schaefer. Puts it up. Mango too far. Point for Ellwood City, 21-9. Wolverines will be going another section game here Thursday night against Laurel. That's going to be a big one. Number 1, Jaden Allwine checking in. Y'all heard the name for the first time tonight in a varsity game. Hits it up, hits it over. Greitzer with it. Shafley. Miller just punches it over and pinballs off ahead. To the ground it falls, 22-9. Wolverines will play these Warriors again at Mohawk. They always have a great student section. Greitzer with the serve, kicks it up. Mango just punches it over. Miller calls for it wisely. Greitzer puts it up for Elsie Sturgeon and blocked there nicely by the senior Milena McBride. Letting Mohawk hang around. It's 10 serving 22. Marley McBride is going to be checking in now to do the serving. Deep serve there, taken by Miller. Greitzer puts it up. Oh, Elsie Sturgeon, and nice block there once again by Lena McBride. That's going to be into the net. Point for Ellwood City. Stick around, folks. We'll do a player interview. Does that work for you, Brad? Oh, you got to get going. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We'll hold that thought. So another game. A lot of conflicting schedules here tonight. Jaden Allwine now serving.
And number 10 checked in for the Wolverines.
She gets it over, and that is out of bounds. 24-11. That's an ace for Miss Jaden Allwine. Set, match, point now for the Lady Wolverines. Here's a serve. Nice serve. Gets it up and over, and that's an ace. The Wolverines take care of business. It took them 4 sets. They lost the first one 25-23, and then won the next 3, 25-15, 25-22, and 25-11. So, folks, I would give the player of the game. I am going to give it to Miss Chloe Bunger.
Yes.
Played great tonight. Wonderful job serving, and had some pretty nice kills along the way to match with that.
I agree.
So with that, tomorrow night, 6:30, you'll probably go on air about 20 after 6.
Yeah, something like that.
6:25. If you're free tomorrow night, run over to the stadium and check it out at Helling Stadium as we take on the Shannick. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody.